take it. Told everyone I'm a bitch, so I became it. Always had to put yourself above me. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through, so let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F. You don't let your mom and your sister and your job and your Craigslist couch and the way your voice.
I'll be the guy that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the FU podcast. This is episode 159. It is February 21st, 2023. And we have some special guests in the audience. One person that's not really special. Well, he's special ed. But he's finally back after a few week hiatus.
Yeah, we really missed him.
Yeah, I missed y'all so much.
No,
Let
you
me tell
didn't.
you, yeah,
Stop lying.
I was
asshole.
so depressed in
Stop lying.
in Las Vegas. It was so terrible.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Said nobody ever.
You're an asshole.
I couldn't stand it.
Hey there, listeners. Get ready for a special treat. We have a true Texan superstar in the house today, Sarah Jamie Lewis. First time indie filmmaker is here to share her amazing journey with us. Her debut script created in 2014 was just the start of her incredible adventure back into the film industry. Now we all know that life can throw some curveballs our way, and Sarah's interest in the film industry was no exception. It was put on hold for a while in 2018, but as we all know, anything worth having is worth fighting for. And Sarah bounced back with a vengeance. In 2020, she scooped not one, but 2 Best Actress awards, giving her the fuel she needed to keep climbing higher and higher. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road and hear from the one and only Sarah.
Hi. That was such a good intro.
Thank you. It was a little long, but whatever.
All right.
Did AI have anything to do with
No, not at all.
You know where I'm going with that.
Yeah.
It's so funny. My work
It's
is now
all
calling me
AI.
out on AI shit. They're like, you did not write that. I'm like, you're damn right.
Yes, I did.
AI did.
AI did.
AI did. So
Hey, I had to tell it what to write, kind of, sort of.
Like,
sort
what's
of.
the definition of plagiarism? Getting in trouble for something you didn't do.
Yeah, right. Right.
Only jokes.
Only jokes. Only jokes. Okay. All right. Well. Okay, so let me start with the weather right quick.
All right, what's the weather?
The weather is going to be thunderstorms tomorrow morning and clear up tomorrow afternoon, and it's going to cool off a little bit, and that's it. And then it's going to get hot again.
That was comprehensive as fuck.
Man, that was the greatest weather forecast ever.
Hell yeah, I know.
Sounds like Texas to me.
You now know why
Bipolar
Patrick
shit.
What?
keeps his job on the show.
Watch, it's going to ice up again. What the hell? It's going to ice up one more time during spring break like it did in 2011.
No, don't jinx that.
Yeah, don't put
My birthday's near that time. It
Oh,
can't-
really?
No,
when is your birthday?
Well, after that time. It's March 26th.
Oh, so you're an Aries.
I am.
You're an Aries.
I am.
Aries are the best.
We are.
Yeah, hell yeah. Because
Acting like he follows astrology and shit.
All right.
Fuck you. You're an asshole. Okay. Anyway, yeah, because mine's April 15th. So
oh,
I'm
you're really close.
yeah, so I'm really close.
Yeah.
So Aries are badass.
We are.
Yeah, we're the most caring, lovable people.
We're
And they're also
everything.
full of shit.
We're not full of
No.
shit. Not like
Well,
Sagittarius.
not unless we
But-
intentionally want to be.
Fuck you, fucker.
Not like Sagittarius or whatever the fuck Andy is, Libra.
Sagittarius and Libras get along.
Sagittarius is our goat. Greatest of all time. Motherfucker.
Yeah, but we're the ram.
No.
but we're-
yes.
But we're the ram, and we're the ones that can kick your ass.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
I'm the scales of justice. I decide whether you're guilty or not.
Libra.
Like for real. Like, nope, you're going to hell.
So excuse me. But
You've been too salty all your life. Go on.
You're an asshole. Anyway,
Oh.
oh, hold on. I have a show note. I can show my show note.
Oh, he's got the dick finger.
There
back.
it is. There's my show note.
Pet rocking the dick
I'm
finger.
in
Yeah,
the
there's
show.
my show note.
Show note.
There's my show note. See
What's
my
up, Ashley?
It even comes equipped with a tip.
Yeah,
All right.
and a fingernail. So,
Hey.
anyway, but no, I mean, Aries are the most respectful, lovable, trustworthy sign out there,
Totally.
and we're a fire
Apparently,
sign.
the rest of the
Yeah.
fucking signs are just chopped fucking liver.
Yeah,
That's-
apparently.
No,
Evidently.
there's more.
Okay.
We're adventurous. We're
Yes.
we're adventurous. We're generous,
Yep.
and we give our whole heart in a relationship.
Yes.
Fair enough. So do Libras.
So
I'm
you know,
adventurous,
so it's
but-
like so it's like this. It's like if
All right, you're boring me with this fucking horoscope fucking bullshit.
Nah, let him.
oh okay all right
No,
fine,
I want to
whatever.
let
No, go ahead.
I want to let the tarot expert go on.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, masterful
I'm
tarot
not-
reader.
I'm not
I
beat-
mean,
I'm
I
not-
was loving it. It was about me too.
Yeah, it's about you too.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead, carry on.
He's like, let
For
me
the
tell you-
guest's sake.
Let me tell you about
All right.
the salt shakers
we'll
of
let
Flora.
But see, what she doesn't realize is he's just trying to dig at us, everybody else that's not y'all.
Oh.
Oh, whatever.
No.
Well.
Whatever.
So what that's called is pouring salt. That's why we call them.
There's
he
moments
found
like
he
that.
found another cool Aries, so he's like trying to. Like,
Well, thank
Uh,
you.
like he's.
Thank you
that's
for
what he's-
thinking I am.
Well, I mean, that's what he was.
Was he talking
portraying to me, so, like,
was he talking about you?
About me.
The other Aries?
That's what. That's what.
And the other Aries in the room.
He didn't catch it, but technically, I gave him a compliment too.
Yeah, I know,
of course,
tech-
he's
Oh,
too
okay.
He's
Totally
too
did.
salty.
Totally did.
Yeah, like,
The one time Andy gives Patrick a compliment,
The
it
one
went
time-
right over his head.
Yeah. The one time.
you
Sorry,
I be,
Andy.
I be telling him, I'm like, I love you, dude.
Ashley, you're
It's
gonna
like,
have to
fuck you, Pat. Fuck you,
timestamp
Andy,
and
like,
go back and
Oh my god.
replay
Yeah,
it for Patrick.
we got to put it on
I
TikTok.
do that shit. He just gets upset. He's like, oh, I love you, man. He's like, fuck off.
Aw.
Do you see me laughing?
That's a great
Hey,
line.
that's my saltiness coming out. You know?
So,
I mean, shit.
about Aries,
Aries, what else about him?
I don't want to interrupt you tonight.
No, I'm just saying.
I know it was so
really.
It was so.
Is it
peaceful
because?
without interruption.
Is it because
Oh.
we have a woman in
No,
it?
like 2
Yes,
weeks.
yeah.
You know, I've done hindsight's 20.
Oh bullshit! No, you haven't.
He's done some soul searching.
no,
I had a
Vegas?
very good vacation
In Vegas?
Yes,
So-
with
so-
my-
Yeah, soul searching in Vegas.
Well, I mean, I left. My,
Oh
Sin
my-
City, yeah.
I don't
me and,
know.
me and
Suspect
Lindsay,
on
me and
that.
Lindsay left our souls there, but
Oh.
but you
Oh my
know, like yeah.
you did a lot of sinning.
It was a
there,
very
I
good
know
vacation. It was a very good vacation. I had time
Vacation?
to reflect. Vacation. Yes.
Vacation.
that. Vacation.
That's what I was saying by the end of the. I was like, "It's vacation."
Vacation. Okay. All right. Whatever. Anyway,
Oh shit!
Aries are good, and Aries are compatible with
What did you mix
Who?
in there?
All that liquor sat on.
Jamie.
Oh,
I mean, Sarah.
Who are we compatible with?
The most
Ooh.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, yes.
Mhm.
so don't be hating.
Some Scorpios.
Don't be hating.
Some Scorpios.
Yes.
Yeah.
Told you Sagittarius a goat.
We're the fire. We'll light your ass on fire, bitch.
I can tell
We
you.
will.
I can tell you who their
Not
opposite is.
Pisces.
Who?
I can speak from experience
Fucking
on that
Libra.
one. Not Pisces.
Not Pisces.
No Pisces.
Libras are the opposite.
No.
If you can't fucking tell.
Libras suck.
Sugar,
Just like
salt.
you.
Salt.
Libras suck. Just like
See what I'm saying? Like no bullshit. Like the opposites are Libra and Aries. There's a couple others that Aries have too, but yeah,
right.
Yeah,
Right.
Well,
which they supposedly sometimes in life it can balance each other out, which kind of explains our relationship on the podcast. Me and Patrick, like I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
The yin and the yang.
Yeah.
okay.
Life is
Well,
all
actually,
about balance.
I mean the
Man, I am.
actually the relationship between me and dumbass and Devin.
I was waiting for another name. I was like, all right.
No, I just said Devin.
I know, I
I mean,
know.
I just said Devin out of respect. So
Respect, man.
no respect. So anyway, I mean, we all get along. I mean, it's cool how we all can joke around and not take not take anything personally,
Right.
especially from you. So Andy,
I don't-
so I don't take nothing personally from you because you're just full of
Except
shit.
these nuts. Sorry.
Oh, I
You know
saw
what?
you biting the tongue.
Hold on,
I was
we're-
waiting for it.
Damn it. Like, I was like, oh, let it go, Andy. God damn it, man.
The salty nuts.
There's been several times on the podcast where I've tried to reel it back, and he just wants to. He wants to like,
Nail that.
yeah. And I'm like,
in.
all right, here we
Yeah,
go.
he's just poking the bear.
Hey,
Well,
And
That's
Andy
Aries.
just unleashes a
mean-
verbal assault.
we can. very well.
Yeah.
Our
What?
words can cut deep.
Yes, it can. Aries words can cut.
When you mean, when you
Yeah.
mean to have them cut,
For sure.
like you know, what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
us Libras sometimes say shit without thinking, and we're like, that was really
You,
stupid.
you should really you should
Well,
really think
Like
before
the
you-
cleverness comes out without us thinking about it. We're like, oh, that was way too much.
Oh, you
let me
took it-
let me
oh.
tone that back.
Well, you should
Dial that
really
back a little.
you
You
should
know
really,
what? You know what? I didn't think that went through. I'm sorry.
you should really
Mhm.
think before you speak,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
because
Mhm.
if you speak before you think, they just
I'm a very emotional creature.
okay.
so,
Well,
like,
that
it's
will
just-
put you in the category of being an asshole.
No, we discussed this earlier.
Yeah. So
you salty donkey, you.
yeah. Uh-huh. So, but
Anyways,
anyway. All right, back to Sarah.
yes, I think we should
Sarah.
steer this
Me.
All
back
right,
and
it's
forth.
all about Sarah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So tell us about yourself. Have you lived here all your life? Born
No.
and raised? Where were you at?
I was raised in Houston,
Okay.
Sugarland, technically.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And well, yes. Now it was great.
He says
Then-
sorry because he's salty. See, I told you,
I
sugar,
mean,
salt.
I don't
Fuck,
care
do it.
for
Shut up,
Houston
Andy.
now.
So
Mm.
how long did you live down there?
I don't know, forever. I moved to Dallas in 2008.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's easier to come up with.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
So I've been here forever.
Nice.
Honestly, I did not like Dallas for like a year, and then after that, I found my group, and
Yeah.
I love Dallas.
Nice.
You know, so yeah.
So what didn't you like before you found your group?
It was the people. Like in Houston, everyone is everyone. You know, and then I come to Dallas, and everything is about everyone pretentious.
Mhm.
You know, and I
The
just
home of the
thought,
$30,000 millionaires.
Yes. You know, and the thing is
$30
like
million.
you have that
Because of
there
how much the
too.
housing is.
Yeah.
But it's not as important as it is here in Dallas. Dallas is now becoming like the next LA.
Oh God!
Slash-
All them damn
say that.
Californians
Slash
moving in.
NYC. Yeah.
Well,
I have,
They
no,
are.
I have
They're
no opinion
here.
on that. I
Yeah.
have no opinion on that.
You know what? At least
I mean,
at least you're not from California, so that's good.
I am
Yeah.
not. I mean, I love going there for work, and then I love coming back home.
Yes, exactly. I love getting paid to go out there and then getting paid to come back.
That's exactly what I meant.
Hell
Is
yeah.
that?
Yeah, to
Now-
Germany and Amsterdam, and then come back, and then Chicago and back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. So I applied for my media credentials when I was up in for Germany,
Yeah,
so that I can do business out there.
yeah.
In Germany?
Yeah.
So
Where'd you
you were denied.
No, I got wait. I was not denied.
There's
I'm
that
three-quarters
jab.
German, fucker.
There's the jab.
Anyway,
No, I'm just broadening my empire. That's all.
Your
Empire.
fucking
That's
empire.
good.
oh,
That's
boy.
good.
He has a big empire.
Hold on.
Yeah.
And each portfolio that he has for his empires.
Hey, that's the empire. The emperor
I can't-
pose.
I
or
can't
like
even.
this.
So Sarah, okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
I noticed that you're talking about you like reignited your passion around 2014, and then also getting the awards.
Yes.
When did you? I mean, have you always been into acting, and that's been your focus, or or do you have other areas that you also focus on too as well?
Years ago, I did have other areas I focused on, which was modeling,
Okay.
because that was the simplest to
Okay.
get into at the time. It's not my thing though.
What kind of
I-
modeling was it? Print, runway? What kind of?
Both.
Okay.
And I respect everyone who engages in that side of the industry.
Right.
It's just
Uh-huh.
not for me. I hate the camera. I don't see the camera when I'm acting
Right.
because there's a fluidity to that,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm in a zone. But when you're just modeling, you know exactly where the camera is,
Yeah.
you know, and these days it's everywhere.
hmm
So it's just like
That's like kind of like with the podcast. It's like you don't really
Yes.
see them.
You don't know where the mic.
Apparently,
is
you
either.
don't see the microphone in front of your face.
Do you know? Do you know where the microphone is?
Yeah, apparently it's right here.
Yeah, no, I like to become a character.
Mhm.
You do that with modeling too, but to be honest, it's very superficial,
Mhm.
and
I can see that.
I do not care about that.
Yeah.
I can
at
see that.
all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect that answer. It's a humble answer actually.
Mhm.
As a quality I respect about people is humbleness. You know, I want it written on my statue. I'm just kidding.
So what did you find
but-
challenging about modeling career? And then we'll dive into the film career. That same question. Go ahead.
You know, I didn't find anything challenging in when I was doing it, except for within myself, because I just didn't enjoy it.
Right.
You know, I wish I did. You know, I truly wish I did. And don't get me wrong, I do take some modeling gigs, but it's not my preference.
So, what did you find most challenging about the being first-time filmmaker, and then how did you overcome that challenge?
Oh my God, everything was a challenge.
Right.
Of course it is. Everything is always a challenge when you're a first-time filmmaker.
I mean,
what was the most challenging? There you go.
The most challenging was me being a female, being taken seriously.
Yeah.
With the male gender.
That's unfortunately that really is. Part about that is that goes across all kinds of industries. It really does suck. It does. It does. It's not a good look. It really isn't.
No, it's really hard. You want to make a good name for yourself and have a solid reputation, which thus far I have maintained, luckily. But a lot of people are very quick to want to tear that down or discredit you in any kind of way, or show a weakness, whatever, what have you. But yeah, just dealing with the male gender. I've had some great ones too. So it's not all bad. It's just that was my first challenge, and I mean from casting to the crew as well.
Casting is the hardest. I think casting is the hardest, in trying to get that right actor,
perfect fit.
With the perfect fit of the character.
Yeah,
it's really, 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 really difficult and really hard.
Yeah.
See, I think that was my strongest point. Is I could always not only film but also music and stuff. I could always tell whether they had it or
Who's
not.
who?
Yeah, even people that are like, "Oh, I've done this and I've been here," and I'm just like, I just don't see it. No. And then I'm like, next. I don't care what your catalog is. I don't care.
No, they could be totally decent, but just not the right for your project.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's
and then
totally
same
fine.
thing with your company. They may not be a great fit for your company. They might be a good fit for somebody else's genre or somebody else's company, but maybe not.
You can have a great portfolio. Doesn't mean your portfolio fits in my files.
Bam!
That's the best way to say that. Okay.
Wow.
Shocks the room.
All right.
Andrew, you're
timestamp.
Am I Andrew now?
Andrew,
let me tell you something.
Andrew, you're being smart tonight. What the hell is going on?
I'm pretty smart.
Because
I didn't just wing my whole life.
Well,
I mean that I wish I could write some memoirs.
I mean, you're usually
I'd say
stupid
a good
as hell.
portion of it though.
The 20s.
Yeah.
He's usually stupid. So I mean, that was pretty smart.
It was because he left all of his soul in Vegas.
Vegas.
Your saltiness rubs off on you. That's why.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Wow.
So
now are you self-taught, or are you self, as far as educated, as far as around this industry, or how did that happen? Because you can't. For example, I work with I do woodworking projects. I'm going to make sure I rephrase that before it comes out.
He works with wood. That's what he was trying to say.
he likes wood.
But I learned everything. I learned everything.
He likes wood.
Don't worry, we'll fuck it up for you.
But I learned everything I did from basically internet research and videos. You know what I'm saying? So did you go through school? Did you just self?
Devin.
Sorry.
I heard it.
Sorry, I was trying
Did
to
you say porno?
No, Pornhub.
Hub.
Heard it.
Devin G.
OnlyFans. I got my own. No. I'm sorry. I don't do what me and Lindsay joke about. Feet Finder. I do Feet Finder.
What is that?
That's
apparently it's like
a foot fetish.
Yeah, foot fetish site.
Wait, is it an actual legit thing?
All you do is, and I've seen reels of it on Instagram where like the girlfriend and boyfriend, they're calling themselves out on it. They're calling each other out on it. And they're like, "Are these your feet?" And they're just like, they think it's cute. But me and Lindsay were joking about it. But you get paid to take pictures of your feet because there's not just dudes. There's like girls out there with foot fetishes apparently too.
I heard.
Hey,
of
want
such
to
things,
see my
but,
feet? It's right here.
I'm not. I don't have anything against feet, but I'm not like.
Oh my God, that's the ugliest foot I've ever seen.
I'm not like, hey,
I'm a professional foot model.
feet are sexy. Like, no,
Yeah.
like
They're not.
Like, I like painted toenails, but like,
right.
I'm not like, ooh, man, I just want to look at your feet all night long. Like,
Have you guys
I don't
seen
understand that.
Boomerang?
Boomerang, is that a movie?
Yes, the movie.
Are you
Yes,
kidding me?
yes.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
He
God,
of
yeah, I saw
all
that
Halle
like
Berry,
years
Robin
ago,
Gibbons.
yeah.
He of all people.
Oh,
Do you guys
I saw
not
that,
remember
long
that
time ago.
scene with the foot
Mhm.
after he was with Robin Gibbons? And he pulled the sheet down to
Yep.
look at her feet to see if she would make the cut.
Yep.
That's what you just
Yeah.
reminded me of.
I mean, honestly, where my movie that I go to when it talks about when I talk about feet is 40-year-old virgin. When he's talking about his wife, he's like, I've literally lubed up and made love to the arches of her feet, and I'm like, why?
Oh my God.
Why would
don't
you
get it.
Why?
Okay. I personally don't remember that.
That's
scene.
where my brain goes. That's what's his face? Of course, I can't remember his name. He's the bald dude.
African American guy.
Yeah, it's the only black
What's
dude.
his name?
Yeah.
I was in a film with him.
I feel bad because he's been in several films.
He has, but he started with the MC Hammer story. Pumps. Yes, I was in that movie.
Saw that. Yeah.
They filmed it in Houston.
He's always around the same. Like when it comes to comedies, he's around the same.
He's
type.
awesome.
Yeah,
he's
fucking
awesome.
hilarious.
Very
But yeah,
chill
he's
dude.
like, I literally lubed up and made love to the arches of her feet, and I'm like,
Okay,
what?
you're gonna make me rewatch that. Now I have to. I have to view.
Yeah, I would throw up too.
That.
What's up, Lindsay? What's up, Byrony?
Yes.
But yeah,
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Andy's got super soft, pretty feet. You better stop that shit.
I will never forget. I was actually at was it Brown Lane? God damn, I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
And I was doing a photo shoot, and I had took my shoes off because I was like, they were killing me. I'd been walking all day. And then one of the mothers or something commented on my feet. And then another lady was like, I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, he's got really nice feet. And I'm like, oh my God. So apparently, yes, women can have foot.
Like, hey, I like to wear sandals.
Oh,
Leave me
yeah.
the fuck alone.
Oh my
Anyways,
gosh.
we've gone off on a tangent.
Yeah, we did.
I really don't know how we got to feet.
I have no idea.
Hello, Molly. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Hey,
So-
what's happening, Molly?
Okay.
I noticed you have as far as Instagram, you have a pretty healthy following, about 3,600 followers. You also have a YouTube platform, and then I saw that you have a couple of your short films on your website. Is that correct? Is that your
Yes.
website?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us about that.
The website.
Mhm.
Excuse me. So I I created the website.
Oh, you created it yourself?
I did.
Nice. What
Yeah.
Platform do you use? Do you remember?
Wix.
Okay.
I think I
I
used Wix.
was about to say Wix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I went through so many. It's just I would have preferred someone else to do it,
Yeah.
but
Go-
I don't
Go
have
to
the
GoDaddy and
patience.
see what happens.
GoDaddy.
Shut the fuck up.
I think that'd be a bad idea.
So I have 4
For
websites
me.
through GoDaddy. I used to be
Do you really?
I used to be a vendor for GoDaddy, like reseller,
Yeah.
and then they literally lost my podcast. This for that frustration page. And mind you, we had like over a year and a half worth of content on there and completely lost everything. And I was like,
I don't think I'm gonna go through GoDaddy.
I would never.
No.
Yeah. Now
No.
that I hear
So
that.
back to your website.
No, that's why I
So you have
asked.
two
That's
short
why I
films.
always ask,
I
'cause,
mean,
like I want to hear the story behind like the build and all that sort of stuff because I know all the nightmares I've faced and a lot of people that are wanted maybe build their own website and stuff like that.
it's not the preferred method.
No.
But I also don't have the patience to wait for other people
Yeah.
to get things done. That's one of my things I'm working on. Is my patience.
It's actually the Aries in you. That
Is
you
it?
that you have no patience to wait for people to get shit done.
Okay.
That's why he.
I mean,
That's why he
that's
couldn't
a
teach
good
me to make a peanut
confirmation,
butter and
like-
jelly sandwich.
Hey,
That's
I
Hey.
mean,
That's exactly
just-
why.
right
if I
here.
can get it done the way I like it and swiftly enough, then that's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. And I'm always like that with everything.
You're a bulldozer. That's what they call that personality.
I try.
It's okay.
I try.
It
That's the
happens.
Aries.
I do more than
That's
try.
the
I
Aries.
do.
so hold on, I gotta ask.
Yes.
So if you you like that control and everything of your website and the look and feel and all that sort of stuff.
The Aries.
What happens? What happens when you're being, on set and somebody else is in control of the cameras and then also the final product?
I'm good with that.
You're good with that?
I'm good with that. I mean, honestly, I didn't even seek out to do everything that I'm doing with my production website and filmmaking.
Mhm.
I was never meant to be a filmmaker, so I thought.
Oh.
I became one out of
Right.
my
Break out of the comfort
impatience,
zone.
and
Damn
because
right.
I also needed to defend myself
Mhm.
because of certain things people were trying to say on social media. So I
Yeah.
needed to correct that. So I created a platform to correct that.
So let's walk us through that. What happened and how you overcame it.
Oh, well,
You don't have to give explicit.
Oh, I won't.
Okay,
I
I
won't.
was like,
No,
you don't have
no.
to name call or anything like that. But just
Yeah.
kinda give us the rough sketch idea.
I won't. I wrote a script in 2014. I started marketing in 2016. Pulled my first DP from Houston.
Mhm.
Total bust. Total bust. That did not work out. And that was okay. And then I learned a lot. And then I had
So why was it a bust? What happened?
Oh, golly. Well, everyone saw in my first short film, the guy was smoking weed on set.
So professionalism
He was
went out the
totally
window.
professional. Yeah. Why not? Why not do all that? And drinking on top of that. It was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Smoking weed and taking shots of Screwball.
Yeah.
Yeah, who does
You know, I
that?
mean,
Who does that while
does
filming?
I mean, I know I'm drinking wine right now,
We're all hypocrites.
but
It's okay.
I'm very seasoned at
Notice
what I
I'm being
do.
very quiet. I'm being very quiet. right
Luckily, we have
No.
For once.
No, it's totally fine. Like, I do what you do. Everyone has what they need to do, in the industry. And there is no judgment by me. But when
So other
you're
than the
operating a
drinking-
camera,
Yeah. I was gonna say, other than the drinking and smoking, what
Shouldn't interfere with work. Is the
what happened? What happened?
well, it just,
Was the camera sideways? Was the camera even on? Did
It
he
was-
forget to put the battery in it?
I
SD
wish
card?
that was
It
the
happens.
issue. I wish. No, it was just really bad footage.
Oh, okay.
Bad
Yeah.
management. I had to take over.
Oh.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was just the creator. I
So-
wrote the script. That was it.
So
That's all I
yes
wanted
to
do.
self-taught. That's
Well,
Okay,
Very.
there's a lot
Okay,
to be
so-
said though that people that learn what not to do by being in the industry and seeing all the
God.
fuckery going on
Yes,
around.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
That's kind of how I got into it because I was like,
Yes.
I literally was like, I can do a better job than this.
Okay, so
Thank you.
okay, so with your script and when you had to take over,
Mhm.
you were going along with your vision
Yes.
from the script
Yes.
and then trying to create it
Yes.
with this pot smoking
Drunk.
hold on, with this pot smoking, taking peanut butter Screwball shots.
Why is it got to be peanut butter and screwball?
Why you got it? Why you got
It's not even open, bruh.
I feel attacked.
I know.
Oh, that is what that is.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm talking to HR. I feel targeted. I'm
Oh.
talking to HR. I'm
Okay.
targeting me.
HR
I'm not
department,
targeting you.
Are you listening?
Hey, did I
Ashley?
did I say Andy? No, I didn't.
You don't
But
have-
everybody
Shoot
knows.
bits.
You're making me uncomfortable. That's all it takes these days. That's all it takes.
That is all it takes
Yeah,
these
right.
days. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me.
So did you ever get your vision out with this dude?
No. I fired him that day and hired someone else the same
Don't
night.
you come back, bitch.
Okay, so did
Mm.
the other DP that came on, did he do
Okay,
Better?
can we, for the audience,
That
can
was
we clarify
worse.
what a DP is before we?
director of photography?
Yes.
There we go.
Double.
So cinematographer.
Nope. That's
Everyone
exactly
knows
why I
what
wanted
that
everybody
is.
to know.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
All right.
what-
Cinematographer.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to say director of photography.
Which we understand what that is.
Yeah.
yeah, we know what that is.
Yes. but-
Cinematographer, also known as videographer.
Yes. But
Camera
man-
dude. Camera
man with
op.
the
There you go.
camera.
Yeah, man with a camera
Yeah.
and a plan.
And then Andy,
Yes.
Andy is just the PA. Just hey Andy, go get me fucking coffee.
No.
PA stands for pissant. Just like that.
In other words, production assistant.
Yes.
So that means that if you were ever a PA on any of my stuff or any of our stuff or whatever,
I would piss in your coffee.
Andy, Andy, go get us some fucking coffee.
And you know what? It'd be so salty.
He's like, you want extra cream?
It'd be so salty he wouldn't notice, bro.
I don't think they would trust it.
Yeah. You sure you want me to get your shit?
I'll be like,
let me be your you know what? Yes, Patrick, please let me be your assistant. I beg of you. I want this position badly.
You will never be my assistant.
Okay.
Because I don't trust you.
Yeah,
y'all
right.
are gonna ruin my makeup with this laughter.
But you know, like, yes.
Kleenex.
Hey, so where do I sign up? I will be there. I'll be there 10 minutes early.
Shut up, Andy.
Day, with your coffee prepared.
And you know what? You're gonna be a PA for free.
Okay. Oh, I would pay. I'd be like doing my own TikTok, filming me peeing in the cup and giving it to him when he gets there. Like
no,
it wouldn't be for free because I would get views, motherfucker.
Because I would look at the cup and look at you. Did you spit in this?
No. And I would make sure I would make sure I'm not within throwing distance.
I think he's gonna check for the bubbles.
I'd be like, hey, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
but hold on. I'll be. Did you spit in this? Did you piss in? Sarah, come here.
Me?
I'd stop. I'd be like,
I wouldn't have Sarah.
If anybody else but Patrick,
great.
If anybody else but Patrick had to taste, I'd be like, whoa. I got this.
You are such an asshole.
Be like, Devin.
Don't bring it. It's poison.
Tell him to throw it in the trash, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself up.
Right. Yeah, right.
For him.
Okay, keep going.
Yes.
Oh, where was I?
I know, right? Derailed like.
I don't know. We're peeing in people's coffee now. Like,
so you're talking about the DP. You had to fire him, and then
cinematographer.
Yes.
Camera op.
Yes.
However you want to put it.
Mm-hmm. That guy.
So then what'd you do? What was your next step?
Then
what was your
I had
next move?
the number 2.
You had to go what?
No.
Really?
DP2.
Okay, all right.
There you go.
Thank you.
DP2.
Right.
I'll be more specific.
There you
Thanks for clarifying.
That's even worse.
We don't want to see shit everywhere.
Like we are on par.
I'm too done.
This is the usual level of humor. Thank you. You were fitting right, man. What is
great?
Hey, she's fitting right in.
God,
okay, my second cinematographer.
There you go.
That guy. He was on my team, I think, for about 2 years.
Okay.
And it was okay. It was good in the beginning, and then the more we went along with it, he gained feelings.
Oh my God.
So he got a little.
Well, see, the thing is that Devin has feeling for Ryan Reynolds. Did you know that?
Well,
he will do anything for Ryan Reynolds.
Well, so then, oh my God.
Oh, his birthday.
He's not wrong.
I cannot.
He's got a blanket. I came in.
Oh my
I came
God.
in as Deadpool. I don't know where the mask is. Did I leave it here?
I don't.
I came
for
in as
Deadpool.
Yeah, I came in as Deadpool. I had the mask and everything.
We kept talking about chimichangas.
Yeah, he gave him
good.
a Ryan Reynolds blanket. We got that and an air freshener.
Hey, we even got a candle that smells like Ryan Reynolds.
We're gonna have to box it out with Blake Lively.
Yeah.
You know.
Look.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Oh.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to say anything about Ryan.
And it was funny because the day started like somebody did something, and I was like,
do you know who told your work?
Who?
I did.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, his work did something for him.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is up with this Ryan Reynolds? No idea that the entire day was going to be like Ryan Reynolds.
I had told
my neighbors. They came here.
I told Dan, all Ryan Reynolds.
I think he's cool. I think he's a great actor.
Oh,
but
bullshit.
I love his films.
He wants them.
I love his films.
Bad.
His films are awesome.
He wants them.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Ever since Van Wilder, man, I think he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He's one of the best smartasses ever.
Yeah,
nobody could have played Deadpool fucking better.
Are you kidding
Period.
me?
And the best part is
Just Friends.
And that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Is that a rom-com?
But
yes.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Waiting
was everything.
Still,
Waiting was funny.
It was everything.
Fucking great.
Right.
Yeah, like he played a really good pervert.
Yeah, what? Waiting?
You know what I'm saying? Technically, if you really want to break it down, he was being a pervert. Like you really want to get to brass tacks and shit. Motherfucker was about to fuck a 17-year-old. And he's like, "Oh, I have an attack of conscience now."
So that's how it's done.
What? Which part?
That's how it's done these days.
What? And waiting in the movies, apparently. I've never worked at a restaurant, so I don't know.
Oh, see,
Is that how it's done?
So I don't have to do that.
What?
What you just said.
She's like, I ain't repeating
I can't say it.
No sound clip for me. No sound bite. I know better.
It's in the movie. It's not. She didn't know. I was gonna say it's just in the movie.
But you were just describing it to us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that whole movie's fucked up. Like,
it is.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do it. Okay.
No. Like the worst part of that movie is at the end when they're doing the ball showing trick, but then the girl shows her bush, and she's got she has lint in it. And she throws it. And I was like, "Oh my god! I should not have watched the unrated version."
You're like,
yeah, don't watch the unrated version.
It's. Have you seen Waiting?
I did.
I thought it was funny because that shit really goes on.
I forgot about that cut though. For good reason.
I've had several friends in the industry. That kind of shit.
I was in the industry for long, many years, like 20 years.
It shouldn't be going on like that.
It's probably worse, I'd say, than that.
Oh my
movie.
God,
it's pretty bad.
Okay.
There's a lot of.
You just got to be careful on how you complain.
There's a lot of people sleeping with a lot of people. Let's just put it that way.
Oh,
there's copious amounts of drugs going around.
Oh, so that's kind of like the airline industry.
Probably worse.
No, I mean,
yeah.
Dude, honestly, at this point, this day and age, you can say that about a shit ton of industries, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you can.
Oh, that's just like that industry. Oh, that's just like that industry. Like like the shitty part
like
about
the movie
film industry that
industry.
you hear all the time.
To me, is the worst.
Yeah,
and there's been movies made about it, about having to because it's a male dominated industry and they don't take it. You got to sleep your way to the fucking top.
My cousin actually has,
and I know there's going to be
not with her, but like somebody else. It's very famous.
Yeah,
for me, I have a saying. You gotta, and I don't mean to dog on her, but you have to Marilyn Monroe your way to the top.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be a lot of girls that say, "Oh, she was." You're right. She did her thing. She empowered herself. Whatever. But she still kind of.
But you know what?
To the top.
Even
it is what it is. It's true.
Talking shit about her.
But even to as a male that runs an entertainment company and stuff like that, there are females that literally will try to throw themselves at
God
in order to try to get their way to the top.
They totally do.
So there's a reason why, so I have cameras everywhere running 24/7 when I had my entertainment company, inside and out.
Smart.
And I had audio rolling all the time.
Yeah.
Which actually helped when I was dealing with the comedy tour.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize dealing with comedians, how backstabbing they are probably the worst in the industry.
What?
Because they steal each other's material.
Dude, it's not only that, but there was 4 guys, right? They were going on tour together, and they're literally throwing each other under the bus. And I'm like going, y'all are a fucking team.
To what end? What was to gain?
I don't know. They were basically saying oh, this one guy is survival of the fittest type thing. They're like, we don't think his bits are strong enough. And they're like, I don't think he's going to make it on the tour. People are going to get tired of him. And literally 3 of these guys are ganging up against one of the guys. And I'm just going,
yep.
Really?
So it's just competition.
And
and of course I had cameras rolling through all of this, right? So when shit tried to come after me.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I got pictures of you signing contracts. I got video of you signing contracts. I have audio. I was like, you want to go there?
So here's the shitty part about this. Here's the shitty part about this. So they're all talking shit about the 4th person on the tour.
Right.
Instead of fucking saying putting their energy into something positive, pulling that dude under his wing,
or bringing him up to their
three different perspectives of comedy, and saying, hey, you could, would you be open to some feedback?
Yeah.
Right.
And you literally coach somebody hey, I've been in this industry. This is from my experience. And then you get somebody else. He would have had 3 different perspectives had they fucking actually wanted to build themselves up. That's why if you approach everybody, I know there's people that are negative and toxic. I get that. You got to let those people go. But you should approach everyone like you want them to fucking win, especially if they're on tour with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's a project together, okay, so you guys all feel this way, right? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I'm talking about if you're talking to them. You guys all feel this way, then why don't you go talk to him instead of fucking talking shit? Trying to tear him down. Why don't you go and try and fucking build something out of this?
Well, that was ultimately why I canceled the whole entire project, because once I saw that, we haven't even left. And I'm like, and shit's already hitting the fan.
Yep.
What's gonna happen when they start touring and are sleeping in the same hotel?
Oh, was it what I think it was? we came to see that shit.
Yeah, I actually filmed the. Yeah. You did the announcements.
He did
yeah.
a joke. One of the dudes did a joke, and I literally told it word for word as he's telling it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the guy that they had.
I was like, I heard that joke in fucking 6th grade. Like,
now, granted, like I filmed 3-camera setup, rented a nightclub, and had cameras, operators, had everything set up, and I mean, it went off amazingly, surprisingly, and then the final product actually was like stellar. Like, and in fact, they really still use it to this day for their PR and for their booking gigs and stuff like that. But it was funny because then they all tried to come after me and tried to say like I owed them money and this, that, and the other. I'm like, let's see, I paid for 3-camera operators. I rented the venue. Yep. I was like, I had to get it edited, and all that costs money. It ain't free.
I wish.
I know, right?
I wish.
Right.
It's all goodwill.
So what's the biggest lesson that you have learned in the indie film industry, especially in Dallas?
And after that, I got a question for you too.
Okay.
Especially in Dallas.
Especially in Dallas.
Just one lesson.
All right, hold on.
Come on, say it. Come on, say it. Say it. Come on.
Misty, that's because you missed the intro where I introduced her and told exactly what she did and her accolades. But that's okay. Go ahead.
Biggest lesson, especially in Dallas.
Especially in Dallas. Come on. Say it. Because I could probably say it for you.
I mean, fine. I'll give my answer and then we'll hear yours.
Okay.
Okay. How can I word this nicely?
Don't word it nicely. Just come on out with it.
Well,
good job.
Just slow down. It's just to slow down, trust not too many people.
Sometimes you got to slow down and speed up.
Stick to your own guns. You know, I can say that.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think?
Is that the nicest way you can say it?
Very nice.
Why don't you sprinkle some salt on it, Patrick?
Yeah.
He's about to let him.
Yeah. I mean,
he's getting that arm back.
He's getting that Salt Bay ready.
Sarah, anything else?
You know, I'm
interested to see where this is going to go. Should I go downstairs and get some popcorn? Go ahead.
Yes, because it needs salt.
Shut up, asshole.
You know, just Dallas is as real as Cali.
Yeah, it's getting that way.
You know,
it sucks.
I'm learning that more and more, and I mean that respectfully. It's just, but it's fake, and the people in it are fake, disingenuous. People are just not loyal. You know, they just want money.
That means, money. You're saying it right.
Yeah, like it's just, you know, and hey, that's cool. That's how they want to ride. That's just not how I ride.
It's just what happens when you have all
the Dallas film
industry.
The Dallas film industry is like a fucking high school. They have their own. They have their own little cliques.
It's very cliquish.
They have their own little cliques.
Yeah.
And they film with their own little fucking stupid people.
They do.
And it's the same.
You know what I'm saying?
But I would have to say the same thing. So does Hollywood. Look at Adam Sandler. He has the same clique.
I understand.
Same people.
I understand that.
Every fucking film.
Well, that's just because he doesn't care, dude. He's doing his thing with his people, and he just wants to do. Like,
and I get it. You got your people.
He's past his good film phase. Now it's just films because he's got to deal with Netflix. You know what I mean, like,
that's true.
That's true.
Also, in Dallas, is that you never, ever, 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 ever trust anyone in Dallas, and of course, you have your own little clique, or whatever. And I mean, there is a lot of freaking backstabbing people out there just to try to step on you, just to try to get to the top, and they fucking fail.
Yeah. Or people you've let go of that are upset about that.
Oh, Patrick.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
What she said, get let go of people.
Yeah.
Man. Sorry.
Yeah. Then they want to come at you.
Yeah. And wipe out your hard drives and your contracts.
Exactly. Yeah. That's where I was going.
Yeah, no. That's why
or they want you to get to do Halloween parties for free.
Right.
Advertising us.
Right. Well, I mean, I have with mine, I have.
He's still.
There's only a couple of people that I'll work with.
Yeah.
In the Dallas area,
Mm-hmm.
there is.
Mm-hmm.
One just moved up to Pennsylvania. I don't know why. I don't have a clue. But
the weather. They love the weather.
Well, from what I heard, she doesn't. Anyway, I will work and I'll even name drop. Mm-hmm. So I'll work with Tom Young.
Yeah.
I've worked with Tom Young since 2008. Mm-hmm. I'll work with dumbass Devin. Mm-hmm. I'll work, I'll work with different people, Michael Brower, special effects guy, mm-hmm. Dennis O'Neill. Mm-hmm. I'll work with, Amber McNutt, mm-hmm. From, she just recently produced Corsicana.
Works with Salt Bay too.
Shut up. And look, I'm trying to be serious and you're fucking over there ruining my shit.
I know. We're talking about you right now.
Yeah, okay. But so, but there's only...
I didn't know you were the guest.
But there's only... And no, I'm giving her what I think.
I'm sorry, my bad.
So, and there's people that I refuse to work with.
Yeah.
I don't, and maybe they don't want to work with me and I don't really give a shit, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so, there's a lot that I've learned in the past 10 years, mm-hmm. And so I'll work with Lar, Lar Park Lincoln. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just
did he have that many shots already?
It's just a bunch of honestly, it's just a bunch of shit.
Shine hasn't even come out yet.
I know. So it's just a bunch of shit, and it could be better.
It should be better.
It should be better.
What are you talking about? It's California. They all moved here. It ain't gonna get
no. They all went to freaking Austin, and you'll never see me in Austin.
They're showing up here. Austin's getting full. They're starting to. Trust me.
Oh, migrate north.
Oh, they are here, dude. They are here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Downtown and uptown, they are here.
Yeah.
Oh, they are here.
They are here.
So that brings me. So I want to circle back to my original question around the website because I want to give you an opportunity to do some shameless self-promotion.
Circle back and unpack this.
Okay, so
Biden's
so
press
you have
secretary.
the website,
Let's
right?
circle back.
Yes.
You had no response to that. That's good.
No, I'm giving her. I want her to So your website has 2 short films on it, correct?
Yes.
And they're available for rent.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and tell us about the titles of both those and just a quick, snippet of each one and what, kind of
synopsis.
Let's get some people to come check them out and view them and whatnot. So yeah, like I said, some shameless self promotion.
Gosh, we were talking about this earlier. I'm horrible with marketing myself, but the first short film is titled SJ.
Okay.
It's titled SJ because everyone calls me that now.
That was funny because I was literally I didn't even realize that, but I called you that downstairs.
You did.
I didn't even pick up on that.
Initials always sound cooler. They do.
I didn't really think so at first. One of my really close friends that passed away last year started that name.
Okay.
Thank you. He was my biggest supporter actually with what I do.
Oh man, that's hard.
Knew my second cinematographer.
The guy that you worked with for a couple of years.
They were best friends for a really long time. That's a whole nother story.
You got time.
But I'm really careful with unpacking.
Let's do the films first. Let's get the films out of
Don't squirrel.
Like
we I'm trying to keep us on track. I'm doing my best.
Oh, okay,
okay. Good job, brother.
For once, Andy.
So SJ it's about how I got started.
Okay.
In the production. So everything we've been talking about here from 2014 to current, I tried to pack in as much as I could.
Okay.
In my first short film, and the only reason I did that was because. What we're also just saying, when you let go of people, they want to try to, skew your name.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
It's just not going to happen. And I'm not going to allow it to happen. So I went ahead and thought, instead of getting upset about it, I'm going to create my story.
Right.
And that's exactly what I did. So that was my first short film.
Okay.
The part 2 is just titled, what did I title it? Oh my gosh, I've had too much wine.
No problem.
The shortest year.
SJL. That's what you titled it.
I should have.
Yeah.
It's the shortest year, and the reason for that is just the continuation of where we are now.
Okay.
And it was a short year because
Absolutely.
It just I didn't
a lot
get
of
done as
tragedy
much as
last
I
year.
wanted to. Yeah,
Last year
so
was rough.
those are that's pretty much what I have available as of right now.
And they're available for rent for $2.99. So and they can they access it from like social media platform, or like what do you have it linked to?
They can actually rent it for 3 days.
Okay.
From my.
So how would they get to that link? Like, is it on your Instagram? Is it on like a link tree or something?
Yes, my
or
link tree.
Okay.
Which is on my TikTok, Instagram.
There you
it's
go.
on all of my platforms.
There you go.
Yes.
See, like I said, shameless self-promotion. You know what I'm saying? You're on the show. We're going to get you out there.
I know, but I'm horrible at that. I'm
That's
better
what-
at the creative
that's
side
why
of
you-
things. You know, I need a publicist.
That's why you're coming on the show, and we're, you know, and we're you know, we're pushing it for you, you know. So
Thank you.
So no, absolutely, because you know, I was, you know, I was looked at the bio he sent us and stuff, and so I started looking some stuff up because, you know, whenever you have a guest on the show, you know what I mean, especially if they're having a career and they want to get, you know, out there.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you want to ask questions around what they do, and so, you know, and kind of focus on that, and so that's kind of where I was going with that, and so got a website and you get some traffic through there, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
So absolutely, 100%. But yeah, so, and going on, like kind of building on that. So you were a part of 2 other films that you actually one you got 2 awards for, correct?
Yes.
So
it's one film project. You got 2 awards, or how does that work?
Yes. It was my first feature film.
Uh-huh.
In a lead role, which I had a week or 2 to prepare for.
I think I saw the title. Was it like Love
and Daylight?
Love and Daylight. Okay, that's what it was.
Yep. Where's that available? Can we watch it?
You will be able to come May.
Okay.
It's going through distribution right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Indie film, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So walk us.
So is it going to be on VOD?
I don't know.
So walk us through distribution. Did you set that up, or did you have somebody walk us through that?
It's not my project, but I did set it up with one of my connections in New York.
Oh,
cool.
So I'm letting them work out all of those details.
Because that's what I've noticed is the hardest thing is like, yeah, I dealt with producers and dealt with, you know, the financial aspect of it. That really, to me, wasn't that hard. For other people, that was the hardest challenge. A lot of the stuff that I work on is I'm self-funded. Like I literally put my money out there. So that way I make sure they don't fail because my money on the line.
Are you sure you're not an Aries?
No.
No,
you know what?
He's a fucking.
He just doesn't sleep.
Yeah, he just doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
No.
He's dreaming.
Very cool. Very cool. And you won Best Actress for that film 2 times, correct?
I did.
2 Best Actress Awards, 2020.
In which which festival?
In LA, it was the Golden State Film Festival, and then I think in was it New Mexico, I believe.
Can you tell us about the role and how you prepared for it and walk us through it?
Yeah, it was my Julia Roberts moment. Like in Pretty Woman, I got to play a prostitute. So, you know, that was something. I was at work one day. There were 2 guys that followed me on social media that recommended me for the role to the director. They messaged me on Messenger. I responded back.
I have to ask, how does somebody approach you for that role? Like, hey, you'd make a great prostitute. Like, I mean, how do they?
And then on top of that, how do you prepare for that?
Right?
Well, there was no buffer with the prostitution part. There was no buffer. I had to just think about it.
I could probably pretend to be a hoe. Like
I mean,
Andy, you were once.
Andy, you are a hoe. Shut up. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, I could
no.
pretend.
I've known you for a hot minute. You remember that?
I never
went
accepted
to
cash
Vegas.
though. You know, I never got paid.
That's true.
But you were just in Vegas.
You got to pay them to leave.
Yeah, but no, I wasn't. But I was just in Vegas with my lady. Okay, so
here's $100. Get the fuck out.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
I got shit to do. Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, for me, there was no preparation for that. There was just a realization after I said I would take the role. And I was very scared actually about that. And I'm not going to lie, we did film a couple of scenes downtown Dallas.
Yeah.
And a guy did try to pick me up.
Oh yeah.
during filming, so that was something.
I don't doubt that. Not here in Dallas, I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah. Patrick, that reminds me when we filmed in Dallas. Remember, I was like, "Stay to my right," and he's like, "Why?
Stay to my right."
Right.
Yeah.
Some subtle hints.
Patrick's so small, he'll get picked up.
It was so funny because I think Tom was like, "Why are y'all acting so weird?" I was like, "It's motherfucking Dallas, bro."
Yes.
I've seen some shit. I worked in downtown Dallas. I've seen shit go down.
You notice I'm not laughing about that.
No?
Tom Young, you've never met him.
Yeah, you notice I'm not laughing about that because I think it's stupid.
It's fucking hilarious.
Fucking stupid.
Come here, you little guy, you little leprechaun. I'm taking you home.
So
show me where the pot of gold.
So who?
I know there's a rainbow somewhere around here.
Patrick's like, they're always trying to steal me Lucky Charms.
You know.
So who's your?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done.
So here's
I'm done.
another question, right quick, before you get back to what you were talking about. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite
cereal?
Who's your favorite comic? You know, the Marvel or DC?
Okay, let me refer back to my note.
This is the
DC.
Why DC? Because Marvel sucks.
Yes. Exactly.
You know what DC stands for? Dumb cucks.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
Marvel.
No.
It's Marvel.
She likes DC.
I do.
See?
I do.
I'm sorry. Good luck waiting for a good film.
What?
Like,
no.
At least they don't put one out every week.
Outside of Michael Keaton and Christian Bale, you're never going to have another good Batman again.
Val Kilmer.
You mean you didn't like Robert Pattinson?
Huh?
Nobody like Robert Pattinson?
He was a good Batman. He was a horrible Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne was never an emo kid who colored all over the floor. And he goes to see his criminal buddies like, I want to speak to the penguin. Like, I'm sad.
Yeah.
You know, like, that was not Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne was a billionaire playboy, and then they got this guy in there that's like, he beat ass when he was fucking Batman. He played a great Batman. He kicked the shit out of people, but when he put on that fucking, he had his emo hair to the side, and he was just like, I just want to be pale and color on the floor. Like, it
so
was
not a fan.
Not a, like, I was half.
So how's that different than Elon, who's a billionaire?
All right. I got it.
Like you know, and the thing is like I was half in, like, it sounds bad, half in, half out on that film because I've watched it 4 or 5 times because I like I like the Batman, and I like the car and stuff. I like the darkness around it, but as soon as he turns into fucking Bruce Wayne, like this little like abused kid or something, like,
I'm so glad I missed that one.
Oh, dude, it was.
You didn't watch it?
Me too.
Like it made you, like, that's the whole thing is like him being Batman. He's kicking the shit out of people, and he's like the original Batman when he just like fashioned it out of clothes. You want to like him, but then he turns into Bruce Wayne,
right?
And you remember Michael Keaton, Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne. They were billionaire playboys. They only acted flagrant when this dude didn't act flagrant at all. Like, he went to the crime boss's house and like knocked on the door as Bruce Wayne, and was like, I need to speak to Falcone. Were you there when my parents were killed? Like, I mean, like, it was like he ruined Bruce Wayne for me. And the thing is now that James Gunn has taken over DC. Mm-hmm. He's erasing everything Zack Snyder was trying to do. Not that I liked it all.
Snyder.
It's going to be about 10 years before we see another Justice League again, when they just got that thing off the fucking ground.
Yeah.
I don't even think, like, he's cut everyone. I think Ben Affleck's going to be Batman in the next Flash, but outside of that, like, everybody's gone except Momoa, and I think Momoa's next on the chopping block. And like, Black Adam was set up for another one, and they cut Black Adam. They're like, we're not.
Hey, Andy, you know what?
What?
Do you realize nobody gives a shit?
You started this by having your show.
No, I asked her a question. You didn't have to come in. You didn't have to come in.
Damn, our viewership just dropped with this Marvel DC bullshit.
He wants to,
the analytics don't lie.
He knew what was going to happen. He knew what was going to happen. He knew. He's like, as soon as you triggered me.
Okay, Andy, we got it.
He's trying to gaslight me.
All right. So speaking of,
will you give me a safe space?
of obstacles.
All right, I'm done.
In your bio, you mentioned that you had put your aspirations on hold for some time.
Yes.
What obstacles did you face during that period, and how did you push past them to continue to pursue your passion for filmmaking?
I like that question. Very insightful.
Thank you.
Yeah, she wasn't ready for that one.
I wasn't. That was kind of loaded.
So what obstacles?
Yeah.
What obstacles did you face during that period, and how did you push past them to continue pursuing your passion?
Well, the first obstacle was because I'm a mom.
Oh.
So I put it on pause.
Okay.
Because of my daughter. But past that, the first initial struggles that I dealt with, with the crew, I just needed to take a step back and rethink things, just come out with a new formula, with the little bit of knowledge that I gained from that experience, and just be a little more smart.
Yeah. So how did you utilize what you learned, and how did you move forward, and what changes did you make?
Or like, what did I not make?
Or what changes did it inspire in you?
Yeah.
I did some recasting, new casting calls, interviews, did some research, not on Google. Or YouTube.
How does one research?
I looked at stats, with things. I looked at specific articles. I was also part of the, Dallas International Film Festival since 2012, 2013.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Very cool.
I used every year, with them.
That's a great point.
More.
Like, what assets did you use? What did you surround yourself by? Which is, like you said,
the industry, what was accessible to me at that time. And then a lot of the talent that came on with them, like Cecilia Peck, Gregory Peck's daughter. She was amazing. What's her name? It'll come. Judith Light. Just a lot of, known people. And then, not so known people, just talking to people in the industry and, listening to their stories and experiences, getting solid recommendations, for people. That's pretty much what I did.
Okay.
Cool.
No, it's very, impactful.
Mm-hmm.
So, like with me, obviously I had a marketing company for over 20 years. So like I've always been like behind a camera, and then I started acting and getting into, doing,
He's been behind the camera, but he likes to be in front of the camera.
You like the camera? You like on camera?
He does.
I did.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
But he's never won an award though.
Yes, actually, I have multiple. Fucker.
We share that. We share that. We
that.
both like to be.
I'm at 10 or 12 now. Anyway, nobody's counting though.
You are. We're not.
Anyways.
No. So to better my craft from being like behind the camera, I actually was like, well, you know what? In order to be better at my craft, I need to be in front of the camera and learn what it is to be an actor, what it takes to be an actor. And then I was like, well, being a background, starting out being a background, because that's like typically how you work your way up inside that industry. I started paying attention to the directors. I started paying attention to, the producers and the DP and all of the different people. Cause like, these were big sets. Like we're talking Fox Studios. We're talking, buku amounts of money. One of the biggest ones that I was on was Queen of the South. And so like I literally, and I started hanging out with the director, and I started hanging out with and then they didn't know that I have this background about, filming stuff and marketing and that aspect of it. So like they didn't realize that I'm literally like taking it all in and learning from watching them. And, they're obviously highly successful. And then watching the dynamic, because what they did was really weird and I've never seen done before, is one director will produce one episode and then another director will produce the next one.
Yeah.
Which was weird because thought you would have like a director throughout, right? Yeah, but
it was cool. It was cool, but it was hard to keep.
But that's normal. That's normal with series, though.
Yeah,
they have different. They have different actors. And you have.
He had so much fun.
You have different.
He was sending me photos like he was dressed up like FBI, fucking.
Oh, I was kicking in doors. I had AR-15s. I was
kicking in doors.
Oh yeah,
he was an FBI.
Now, see, I'd love that.
He was an FBI agent, all dressed up and
it was one of the best. Like seriously, like fuck being behind a camera. Like this shit was badass until I got like a paintball exploded in my eye. That was not cool. We were at the AAC.
That shit hurts.
I love firearms, and so every day he's like sending me like, dude, check this out. And he's decked out in full FBI gear and stuff for like it was full. I mean, obviously it's a costume,
but it's legit. It was actually
it's wardrobe, but it was full vest and helmet with the.
So everything that they issued us was actual DEA like release. And so the guns, and this is why like that whole Rust thing that happened with Alec Baldwin and everything. Why I call some bullshit, a lot of bullshit going on in that whole thing, because I know personally from the gear that I had. So I had an AR and I had a 9mm, and they were real guns. They weren't plastic. They were actual police or DEA issued guns. We had an arms guy check it, sign it.
Yeah,
I had to check it in front of the arms guy, sign it, and I think there was a third person that signed it, and so we had 3 signatures for all the. And they showed me what to look for. They showed me look in the barrel, like not look in the barrel. Hello,
yeah,
no, but I looked down the chamber or whatever, right, to make sure there wasn't one in there.
Yeah,
and yeah, like tilt to the side, and with the 9.
That's pretty clean.
Yeah. Man, who cleaned this shit? But no, so it was like that's why that set gave me a lot of insight and everything, because I was like going, okay, now when I hear the stuff that happened with Alec, I'm going, how? Yeah. Because I know personally, and I had 2 firearms, not just one.
It didn't but you gotta understand that the big one that happened back in the 90s, Brandon Lee.
Yeah,
it happened.
That's another one. I know. I just can't wrap my head and in my head. That's what was going on. I was like going, I don't want to be fucking shot at, like and I'm making sure that there's no live fire, going on set. And I felt good because I knew that there was at least 3 sets of eyes on it. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
that's why I call bullshit.
Firearm safety
I don't know.
I'll tell you personally, I've had hot brass fall down the back of my shirt. Like you'll stand on the range, aligned with guys, and you'll be tagging your target, and you'll be hitting it, and then somebody's brass will fall down the back of your shirt. And the thing is
it's hot
because your gun isn't on safety. You have to put it on safety and back out the line, and you can't panic because everybody panics because you have a live fucking firearm.
Yeah.
So this thing's burning a hole in the back of your neck. It's a live casing, and you gotta like, guys, I got a hot round, and you gotta get offline and then like calmly shake it out of the back of your shirt.
I would never.
I've had burns on the back of my neck from firearm training. It happens. Like you cannot panic. That's the whole thing. Is like. It happens. You can't fucking freak out like, oh my god, because everybody's like, oh shit.
I would freak out. I would freak out.
Tighten up. It won't hurt as bad. Like, So you have to. That's the whole thing. When you're shooting firearms and whatnot, you have to have that. You have to at least train enough to have that presence of mind, because like I know I'm not being attacked, but that shit is red hot, and it's like you see it's a perfect bullet casing mark after it's done. It's right on the back of your neck, and it fucking sucks. But yeah, that's, you gotta be safe, man.
Yep.
And that was how I had my training, because I'm very hands-on, I'm very visual. Like, so if I watch YouTube videos and stuff, I can learn a lot. But being on set and seeing and knowing and then finally seeing the finished product, you're kind of like, okay, like I learned so much through that, like it helped me exponentially to be a good DP and that sort of stuff. Hence why I won all the awards, motherfucker.
All right, whatever.
You use DP and motherfucker.
Cinematography, bitch.
DP and motherfucker in the same sentences. That's great.
Hey, Dennis O'Neill.
Good evening, Dennis.
Hello, Dennis.
What's happening?
What's going on? We got to schedule him in here sometime.
Oh, speaking of, I met Natalie actually on Queen of the South. She commented.
Oh, yeah?
UOTS.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to schedule Dennis sometimes.
Hell yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometime.
Sometime.
All
It's
right.
okay. You can reach out to either one of us, Dennis, because apparently he can't talk.
Hey, Dennis.
Only jokes. Only jokes.
Dennis, screw them. You can just reach out to me.
Dennis.
Actually needs to reach out to Ashley.
Please do not pay attention to his sexual advances. I don't want nothing to do with being
No,
screwed.
we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing it. No. So, all right. What was the next question for?
As a Texas native, do you find that your roots in the state influence your work as a filmmaker in any way?
AI didn't make that one up either.
Nope. Nope. Sure did.
That's a no.
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 Can I?
Yeah, because you said you had somebody that helped distribute out of New York.
Yes.
So how did that work out when you're here in Texas and you're born and bred here?
Funny thing.
I want to hear the story.
Social media. All the way.
Okay, so what happened with social media?
I just marketing myself on social media. People just following me since I started.
Was this before or after you put out the projects and your website and stuff?
Before.
Oh, okay. So how did they know about?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. And
I just saw a pretty face. They're like, hey, you know what? I should probably contact her.
Hence
She's
why
going somewhere.
I never asked that question. You know.
Hey, but that's why I do.
I mean,
this person up today. No,
it could be possible, but I can say some of these relationships that have been building have just been unquestionable.
Very cool.
You know, just strictly business.
Yeah.
They follow what I do. I follow what they do. You know,
well, and that's what I was more organic. That's why that's actually interesting that this.
Yeah.
How you found that person was.
I have not found
completely.
I didn't. They find me and I filter through.
Yeah.
And
so how do you filter? What is it? Walk us through the process of filtering.
Well, that's very simple.
Like stones and sand.
Go through the messages. What's being said?
Yeah.
You know, that's my first clue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right there.
That basically they're not like.
Well, in this day and age,
baby.
In this day and age,
looking fly.
Oh, it's not just that in this day and age.
No, it's not
Unfortunately,
that.
there's too many. Like
it's not that.
So, you know, I wanted to touch on something that you both kind of touched on earlier, and it's like the stigma of sleeping to the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
it's called a casting.
So I know what it's called in the industry and
that black
in the
couch
insurance.
I put in
insurance, it's
how
called.
Many fucking people said
apparently
that?
like in the insurance, it's called the deductible couch. Like it's like so.
The deductible couch.
Yes, like do you need your deductible paid? Like you know what I mean? Like do you know you don't like. Never mind, you wouldn't get it because you probably don't have insurance. Anyways,
Keep it up, shithead.
I can't even.
Ouch.
I can't even.
I'm heading for some shit.
I say keep it up, shit.
I know, that's what I said. I'm heading for some. Anyways, so here's the thing: is and the hate thing I hate and like disagree about it. So number one, you've got the ladies that will do what he's talking about, why he needs cameras. They'll go and do that so they can hold it over his head. Okay.
Yes.
Number two, there's the girls that think that they need to do that to get ahead in the industry because of the stigma that you've had to deal with.
Yes.
And the thing is that unfortunately is male driven as well, because it's gotten so bad that the ladies think that that's how they have to succeed.
And that was
that's
what
the
I was
male
talking about.
behavior that has bred that. You know what I mean? I hate to say it. I'm not
saying
it's
part of the business.
I'm
like,
not saying women are. I'm not saying
up.
women are guiltless, because there are the women that are like, you know what, I'm gonna blackmail somebody. Okay, I get that. There's those, but then there's the ones that really think that they have to sleep their way to the top because of the stigma that men have put around that industry. Unfortunately, like Weinstein. Like I hate. I'm not.
And I hate.
We
to
all
say
know
that he's not the only one. There's.
I know.
No.
I know.
So
I'm just naming the most famous one.
Oh no, I know some independent ones.
Yeah.
That does that.
Yeah.
I even know photographers.
And this leads me into
I'm going to expand on that in a minute, but go ahead.
Yeah.
So this actually kind of leads me into like my next question for you, because it's also an uncomfortable subject. Because already you're battling because you're a female, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your ethnicity, if you don't mind me asking?
It's so much simpler to just say African American.
Okay, cool.
So other things, but that's
so
my base.
My flat out answer, especially in today's age, when it's on the forefront, it's especially in the quote unquote woke Hollywood industry. Have you had to deal not just with being female, but being a black female as well? Has that ever come into play in what you've had to do? Because you felt it as being a woman, obviously, but have you felt it from that side too as well?
It's never hindered what I do.
Okay.
No.
I'm actually I don't like the female, like what you're the stigma around the female, but I like that answer much better than the other one. That's actually that's
so you got two hurdles to jump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at least you only have one hurdle. So I actually get a little bit of relief hearing that. I mean, I'm sure it's out there.
I mean, I know some people have dealt with that, quite a few probably.
Right.
I know a lot.
I luckily have not had to.
Okay. And that's 100% fair.
Yeah.
It's an uncomfortable subject. Nobody likes to talk about it.
But it's very real.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah, it's very real.
And so I just always wondered, like, especially for somebody up and coming, not only are you battling the female against male fucking that shit sucks. I'm not gonna lie, and that's coming from a dude. But if you have to battle like racism on top of that, I mean, like, that's fucked up. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you.
It's like sexism and racism.
I know.
Jesus.
Just all the whammies.
Like, right?
And you can't really.
No whammy. Stop.
Yeah, I don't want them. I don't want them.
Right.
But that's
awesome. That's actually, I really like that answer. Now, what you were going to elaborate? I'm sorry. I was like, I always wondered that, it's like, are you having to deal with that shit? Is it pertinent in the industry? I've heard it is. I've heard it's not.
For me, not yet. Hopefully I won't have to, but.
I agree. Hopefully you will not have to deal with that shit, because it's just bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Yep.
It is.
Yep. So what were you? What? He's speechless now.
I am. I'm kind of like.
Hey, Andy, did you know that his black couch in the studio at Brown Lane was the casting couch?
So it goes with like the stigmas, right? Like, so I put this folding couch that had arms that folded up and all this other shit, bat wings. But yeah, like everybody was like, "Oh, casting couch," and I'm just like, really? I'm like,
hey, I had a black futon in mine.
So okay, so where I was gonna go with this. So whenever I had Edge Entertainment, we were growing exponentially. We were acquiring other companies and stuff like that. That's how Patrick and I met, because he had New Hope, and so I was like, well, this is an opportunity.
No Hope.
Yes, exactly. It had no hope of survival.
I gotta stop.
Dude, you know what, man?
I was being nice earlier. You flipped the switch.
You know what? You know what, Andy? You are so close to getting your ass kicked.
I'm
not by him, but by a taller person.
You know what he's going to tell that taller person?
That ate his.
You know what he's going to tell him?
What?
He tried to steal my Lucky Charms. Get him.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna let this
all
shit.
These St. Patty's Day jokes. I mean,
it's right around the corner.
Isn't that next month? Yeah. That is next month.
It is.
It's my day.
Is
it
coming. Tuesday?
It's my day.
It'd be great if it was a Tuesday.
Bullshit.
I'm looking up the calendar.
Oh, that would be fucking awesome.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, Podcast Tuesday.
Podcast and Taco Tuesday.
Not too tall Tuesday.
You motherfucker.
Fuck, it's a Friday. It's a Friday. It's a Friday.
Oh, everybody will be out that night on a Friday.
Well, we won't have an audience that night if we went on.
No, we wouldn't.
Everybody's going, man, St. Patty's Day. Damn, I'm going to have to see if I
can. Ashley says, I'm sorry, girl, that you have to deal with these children.
I would like to say I think we've done a pretty good job of keeping it on like subject this evening. Like, Yeah.
No, you keep cracking jokes about my hot.
Oh, it's
shit,
me.
little
Okay, I'm
bitch.
sorry.
All right.
Excuse me, stenographer. Can you rewind? I'm pretty sure I was like trying to keep us online.
Yeah. So what was the next one? The next question?
Oh, the next question.
You were building off a question.
Yeah, I was. I was gonna
Sorry,
actually circle back to what you had said earlier, and then also, yeah, I
went left.
I was gonna tie it all in. Now it went out the fucking window.
My bad. Like I was been sitting on my mind. I was like, man, I always wondered about that. You got to deal with that shit. That's a real question. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to tackle the tough subject.
I know, man, but it was crazy. 'Cause, like what I had going, I was like, it was gonna tie in like what you were talking about, and then what Patrick was talking about, and then also experiences, and now it's fucking
I'm just,
son of a bitch. I'm hoping it'll come back.
This is why they
why
the show's so much better when I'm not on the show.
Well, no, I was gonna say it, but I was like, I should have typed it out.
You should have wrote it down.
Yeah, I should have.
No,
yeah, you should have.
He just needs to accept that we are old.
Oh my God, y'all have no clue. Y'all really don't.
I know.
Wait till
you're speaking from experience.
All right, speaking of having no clues, what advice would you give somebody that's trying to break into the industry, into the film industry as a first-time filmmaker?
Don't do it.
Based on all your hurdles and everything else and your accolades and how you got there, what advice would you give them?
Do some volunteer work in
Really?
whatever city they are in the industry. Yeah. That's the best advice I can give tonight.
Tonight?
For tonight. I mean, there's so much I could say. Like, and doing your research is just too vague because people don't know where to start.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is like you're trying to give them the advantage based on like all the stuff you've learned, like what could help them out based on, all the years you taking a break and you coming back and you coming back stronger and winning the awards. Like what advice somebody that you could give to somebody else that would avoid all those headaches you experienced in the beginning?
Well, the first piece of advice is you can't avoid the headaches. That's going to
happen.
No,
you can't.
Hey, Andy, be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every day.
Right.
Yep.
Every day. Don't think people will invest in you if you haven't invested in yourself.
That's why I'm self-funded.
Mm-hmm. So
because
am I.
You know what? When you talk to other investors and stuff, and you say that you got money on the table, they want to hand out their money too because they're like, hey, if you're investing your own money into this project, I'll invest it too.
Fuck with people that make you a priority and not an option.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what.
So the biggest project I had was over 15 million that I had investors, but that's when I learned the other side of the business. So I don't know if you've dealt with the investor side of the business, dealing with Hollywood and stuff like that.
I have currently.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this one.
It's a whole nother angle.
Yeah. So in being self-funded and everything else, all the projects, everything that I brought in was all self-funded. And then I had this big project, and this is when shit really started going sideways. So it was called the Zodiac Dater. And
I like that title.
And I actually had
killer.
Zodiac
Killer.
Yes.
Ryan Reynolds.
I had this guy.
Such a great play on words.
And I had Taylor Swift, ironically. And then I had what the fuck's the redhead? Kind of blanking on her name.
Which redhead?
The one that's a smart ass too, just like he is. Fuck, what's her name?
What movie was she
in?
Emma
Stone.
I love.
So I was gonna have him.
Okay.
Date Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift being like going through guys like she does. And then I had Emma Stone giving fucking this guy a run for his money.
That guy?
That guy right there.
Ryan
Reynolds, exactly. So I had Emma Stone like basically.
I thought Kat Dennings was a better smartass than Emma Stone, but that's just me.
Was she redhead?
She's redhead, and she was in Two Broke Girls. She was in. She's in a lot of Marvel movies. That's why I really know her. She's in all Thor movies.
All right, well, you have to send me this stuff because I at the time,
and she's
at the time she wasn't as big as Emma Stone. Emma Stone was huge.
Oh no, nobody not even close. Emma Stone was, yeah.
Yeah, so at the
Emma's
time
a
when this
good
was
actor.
going on, I had Ryan Reynolds, I had Emma Stone. Like I was literally speaking to their managers. So this was a huge fucking project.
That's a huge deal.
And it started out in Cali, and I convinced the whole entire directors, producers, everything to bring everything here to DFW. And so
Seriously?
oh yeah, like it
That's
was
no easy feat.
no, but when I started showing
Not a
them,
lot of,
when I showed them the dollar signs and I showed them how much money they would save, because we're not exactly, it's all about money.
it's not Cali.
Yeah. So I was pulling everything from Cali, including Ryan Reynolds, including all of them, and I was bringing them to Dallas to film this in Dallas. I had the sets, I had everything squared away, and then I dealt with the investors, and so that was the first time not being self-funded, because I knew this was going to be beyond my pay grade.
Yeah.
And I'm not about to sell the house and everything else to fund this, project or whatever.
For him,
and even if I did, I still wouldn't have enough money.
Yeah, you might.
I agree.
For him, you might have to sell a couple, maybe 3 houses.
Right? And so I learned, I was like, okay. So I started dealing with this one investor, and then, he said, hey, I'm on board. I'll give you $5 million if you get this investor. So, okay, contact. He's like, give me this number, blah, blah, blah. So I had, my people contact that investor. We talked to him. He's like, yeah, we'll give you the money. No problem. No big deal. He's like, but, and of course, we need to have this person in there.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is when that whole buddy system comes in. And then it was like, and then before I knew it, it was so convoluted, and I'm like literally having to draw like fucking who got murdered fucking shit and who did it and who I thought I did it. And like I was just like, it's not even worth it. Like I got all these fucking strings attached to this project, and I'm like, is this what Hollywood has to do?
Yeah.
I'm like,
every day.
fuck.
Every day.
But all in all, everything, I think we had a total of $15 million going into the project. Yeah, I mean, and that's when shit started going sideways.
Yeah.
That's when I had a shoot in Chicago, and then I flew to New York for another shoot. And when I came back, my whole entire studio, all the contracts, all the agreements, everything, hard drives, gone. Completely just like deleted. Had the FBI involved, it was big. It was because it was interstate and all that sort of stuff, commerce, because the contracts resided in California. They started there, and they, So all these big boys got involved. And basically at the end of the day, lawyers got involved, IP lawyers, all this shit. And at the end of the day, they were, what is the cost of a piece of paper? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? They were like, well, she didn't steal, flat screens. She didn't steal.
Yep.
Yeah. There's no
happens.
monetary value to digital assets, contracts. And I'm like, that's why I got out of the fucking entertainment business.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're not in it anymore, like at all?
I still will. I pick and choose. I'm very selective.
Dabble.
I will still do, like I did a film,
depends on.
Gotcha.
If somebody approaches him with the right dollar amount, he'd be like, you know what, I'm back in film.
Okay.
He knows. He's like, Devin doesn't even show up unless it's $500 minimum.
Yeah.
He doesn't take his camera out of the case.
Yeah, it's funny. He's like, Devin didn't even take his camera out of the case.
Well, I mean, he's got a good paying 9 to 5. Why would you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want my time, fucking pay for it, because I got a day job. You want me to do side work? I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
Pay me $500 or like balls. Have a good day. You know what I mean? Like,
one of the best I thought was that we teamed up with Tom Young, and we did what was that called? Get Back, Me and John.
Yeah.
Get Back, Me and
so
John.
I've won multiple awards for cinematography, best picture, and all that sort of stuff. And
it's been really good on the festival market.
Okay.
So
that's good.
It's won a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's won a lot of shit. Yeah. So, I'm not saying that Tom Young wins everything. Tom, are you listening? So
hey, Tom, you need to learn how to act
You need to
I'm
learn
just
how to-
leaving it at that.
the thing is,
I love
that
you,
is
bro.
two totally different opinions.
Yeah.
Guys, I
The
hope you're
thing
listening.
is-
Hey, by the way, get some acting lessons.
No, listen to this though. When I read one of his scripts and it has regularly handsome man
You know it.
in the first fucking line, I know that he's playing that part.
He knows that that's like the part he's going to be attracted
I
to.
love Tom has some good projects. He has some good scripts, and he has some good vision. But he needs to stop acting. Love you, bro. But like, seriously,
Oh,
I'm not trying to shot fire, but I'm like,
Hey,
bro,
it's no shade. It's no shade.
it's like,
No, hey,
it's-
Tom.
he has a very good.
He's just saying you
Dry.
need to improve. You need to improve.
Yeah.
There's room for improvement.
Thank you.
No, he's
like
been
we talked
no,
about earlier with the
hold on.
comedy
He's
tour.
won-
Like,
No,
pull
he's
you to
won-
the side.
He's won best actor for fucking
Hold on.
Get Back.
Is he the one that did one of the intros?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very monotone.
No,
like,
monotone
voice.
voice.
One of your
Look,
intros.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
for the
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
for the
hate.
podcast.
I'm not gonna hate.
I need.
Which we'll
And
talk.
I know
which we'll talk later.
I need
Hold on.
enthusiasm like you.
I'm not gonna hate.
Energy.
I'm not gonna hate.
he's
But
just-
he's like if he had been like,
I don't have any energy.
if he
But-
like that one part,
Very
like-
drab.
all my energy. has
like
been
he's
sucked
like
out
he's
of
like
me.
if you. How does the one part go? He's like, if you want to tune in, why I don't know why you
why
would.
you would, but
No, if he'd been like, if you
Aw.
want to tune into these dipshits, which I really don't get why the fuck you would, like this and that, like he
Yeah.
was like, if you want to tune in, which I don't know why you would, but here's that. Like,
Wait, did he just message me?
hope-
Nope, he didn't. I thought
Okay.
somebody met.
I mean, I'm just saying Kayla's was better than that.
yeah, Kayla's was, and she'd never done this shit before.
No.
It's actually one of the things I told Patrick. I go, we need to record all of the guests that we have them do a bumper, and then we can,
Yeah.
because yes,
Did you want a shot?
You're toasting too.
Is that whiskey?
Yeah, that's a
You
peanut butter
want it?
whiskey. You
Oh, I
want a shot?
Do you
can't. I
want?
can't.
Okay.
I can't.
Toast it.
she
looked
can as
herself
I'm
up.
live streaming. Hold on, let me
I
end the live
can't.
stream.
No,
All right,
like,
one time.
hold on. No, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. So, what do you think you really can do?
I think I can take a sip of
Okay,
this wine.
all right.
So-
I can sip the wine.
So, toast to our guest this evening.
Yep.
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook, whatnot.
Yep.
Sarah, Jamie, what was the last name?
Lewis.
Lewis
Ah.
on
Like
Instagram.
where you live, Louisville.
Yes, Lewis.
Yes.
Check her out.
Cheers, you guys.
Go to her website.
Cheers.
Mhm.
Rent her short film, 2 films.
Mhm.
Give her some foot traffic through the website. Show her some love. Give her some encouragement. Say, don't fucking stop. Keep kicking ass.
Yeah. There you go.
I told you I want to see everybody win. I want to, like, honestly, unless
Me
you're
too.
toxic to me, I want to see everybody win.
Exactly.
Oh, so going back to what you said, thank you. That was a great point. You brought back the
You remembered
memory.
something?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
That's all.
Yeah,
That's
alright.
the show. It's all about like it all.
We always at the
Bouncing.
end, it's like holy shit. We just circled back for
Came
2
back.
hours worth.
Mhm.
Just want to see a team win.
So
Come
when
on.
you were talking about the comedians, how like the 3 of them basically should have raised that one person up, and what I was holding back was like the one person that was bringing that one person up was
Mhm.
actually me. I was the one that set that guy to the side and personally talked to him and personally, and I told him the feedback you said. I literally what he said about man, I heard that in 6th grade. Like I literally told him, I go, understand something.
I've been
When I get a
telling that joke
text,
for years.
I go like when I get a text from somebody that's in the audience
Yeah.
that is concerned.
Yeah.
Till you're off.
I go when I get a text from the audience member like telling me like the end of your joke that you just told on stage. I go, there's
I've told you that
I
joke.
know.
That was the fucked up thing.
I know,
I've-
and I told him I go there's a problem, and so I literally to Andy's point, like yes, the comedians should have brought him up to their level.
Yeah.
But since I saw that wasn't happening, I took it on myself. I was like, this guy has, he has the mojo, he has the energy, he has potential. He just doesn't have
He has
the
potential.
jokes.
He has potential energy. He doesn't have kinetic energy.
Exactly.
Oh.
And
Okay.
here's the sad part. Good but sad. Okay, so leadership mentality. You took him like and said, "Hey."
Took him under my wing.
But
Yeah.
the thing is it took somebody out. Like it had to be somebody outside of his industry to fucking talk to him, because the people in his industry
would have stabbed him right.
Didn't want to help him.
But that's how that happens.
I know, and it's like when
and
I say
unfortunately,
it's unfortunate.
Look at
I like
Carlos Mencia.
I want everybody
Dude,
to win.
he was railroaded.
Yeah.
Out of the industry for like
15
years.
So I researched that motherfucker did steal a lot of material.
And it does. I'm not saying it's right or
comedian
wrong.
world,
I'm just saying he was railroaded because of that.
Rogan
Which
did
can
that. Rogan
easily
railroaded.
happen.
Rogan was the reason that happened. Rogan got up on stage and called him out on his routine. Like actually got
exactly. See how easy that is.
But it also got carried through all of the social.
Well, the crappy thing,
like
that.
what you were talking about, going back to what you were saying,
Instantly,
like
build your
you
reputation.
don't have that platform and you don't have that way to defend yourself.
Yes.
Which is why, see, I'm bringing it all fucking back.
Full circle.
Hurricane
We're
circle.
full circle.
I hate to say it, but like Nancy was funny.
Look at that. He's all excited.
But there was about one of his bits that he did, like one of his sets he did, there was about 60% that was like plagiarized, but in different words. Like it was the same subject matter, 100% same jokes. Like Rogan wasn't just like calling him out to call him out. Like apparently in like comedy, that is like the taboo.
Oh yeah,
using somebody else's material, and it.
Wow.
So to further elaborate on that, when I filmed 2 weekends ago, when Patrick was supposed to show up, because this fucker was the one that invited me.
Yeah, I was sick.
I showed up with my camera gear, right, and I was sick.
You were salty.
Dude, you have no idea I was sick.
He was seasick.
So
no, I was sick.
Okay.
I was sick. Believe me.
So it's funny. He invited me to this.
Oh, you know
shit,
what?
right? And I was the only one by my goddamn self, other than Natalie. Thank God for her.
Yep.
Because like when you bust out like a full fucking camera and everything, you bust out the tripod and everything, everybody and their fucking mom comes up to you. So I hate doing things by myself.
Oh shit, if I was there, I would have taken care of everything and just let him do his thing, and I would keep everybody away from fucking.
I literally had people like, so I was.
That's how I am, because I mean I know how Devin is.
Yeah.
So I was only there for one person and one person only. But because I had this camera set up and lens and everything else, I had the actual host of the event come to me and say, "Hey, let me know how much time you need." Blah blah blah. Like start talking to me like we was best friends forever. And then I was gonna film the entire special, and I'm like going, I'm only here to film one person. That's it. But come to find out, Raj, my boy, was there, and I'm like going, he's with the headliner.
Okay.
And so I'm like, well, fuck. Like, okay, I'll film her and him.
And aren't these the two people that made the podcast?
I got it.
Yeah, Rose Catherine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rose Catherine.
Is this the same?
Okay. Yeah, she's going to be available after
Rose
March.
is going to be here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Devin, I know you from the festival, don't I?
I don't know.
Dallas from Diff.
Everybody knows this.
No.
No?
He's never been a Diff.
Nice.
They wanted me to be a part of Diff, but I don't know
like
why.
Ever?
I never.
But I know your face.
Oh, I've done a lot of big projects and a lot of.
Look, hold on.
I'm too
That's a good one.
That's
a good one. Wait.
Oh, you know my thinner face. My pre-COVID face.
That's it right there.
No, he did it. He did
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. He did it post-COVID too. No, it's either this or it's.
Fine. Okay.
or post-COVID, after COVID.
Oh my god!
Just
okay,
like
fine.
that.
Yeah, after COVID, passed the fuck out.
For sure.
With
social
104
media,
temperature.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Like, you name it. This motherfucker's got.
Dude, I just got back on LinkedIn like a couple months.
Well, I was
And you
noticing.
probably
I haven't.
Have you seen my stuff?
Your LinkedIn profile was had more content than your IMDb.
I know.
Which I was going, wait,
Why?
This is back. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, this is back asswards.
Especially
the
nowadays.
answer to
Especially
because
nowadays.
I run my own things. So everyone keeps telling me now I need to get a manager. I know I do. I just have yet to do that.
Not to be on
Everything-
IMDb though.
Nah.
Well,
This
that's
motherfucker
a
is doing
fact.
that. Like,
Well,
Thanks to this guy,
I've been updating.
I've put 0 content on IMDb. If it wasn't for Patrick,
Patrick
kudos.
does it.
aw.
Do
You
what?
do his IMDb.
Yeah, I do
He's-
Devin's and Andy's.
He's
Wait,
done
wait,
mine.
wait.
I
Hold
may
on.
need you to look
You
at
do
mine.
what? Hold on.
I'll look at yours.
I'm sorry. You do what?
On
I have an IMDb.
yeah, you have an
Yeah.
IMDb, dumbass.
You mean you don't know?
Are you kidding?
He's like, holy shit! I just learned.
Times I've not seen an IMDb. What'd you put me in, Andrew or Andy?
I think I put you Andrew.
Oh shit!
Oh,
He's
now-
gonna be like, oh god, now I gotta check.
I'm
he's
going to work
know,
tomorrow.
it's
I'm
like-
showing
it's
the
like,
fuck
Mr.
off.
IMDb.
Yeah, it's like check it.
Hey.
I'm legit.
All right,
So
I'm
check
on
it out.
okay,
Check it out. And I
okay,
have
hold on,
no
hold on.
shame with a compliment right now.
Okay,
I'll be like,
hold on.
Patrick, the salty dude on this thing, he did this for me. He does love me. I fucking knew it.
Really?
I fucking knew
I
it.
knew it.
You're an asshole, dude.
Oh,
The thing is,
I love you too.
I-
I knew
I-
it. I fucking knew it.
I fucking hate you. Okay, so
It's a facade.
So
Oh.
truth,
it's all
He
love.
made an
Okay.
IMDb for me. Are you kidding me?
Sarah,
Like,
Sarah.
So
truth
okay,
be told, I've never once put any of my projects on IMDb.
yeah. So
Queen of the
okay,
South.
Sarah.
Everybody else has put my shit on there.
They update it.
But
yes.
me.
Yeah. The
Okay.
production company will do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, they will do that.
everybody has but me. I'm
No.
like,
Okay, that's not me.
I'm pretty sure I should probably put some of this shit
No,
on there.
okay. So the producers will put you on IMDb.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So this
Yeah.
is
So
this
shut
is
up,
me.
Andy. Let me talk. Okay. So I was thinking about it, and you can ask Misty. I was thinking about it last night,
Uh-huh.
saying, okay, shit, I only have 2021 Frustration Unlimited on there. I need to go to 2022
Yeah, the present.
and add, and then whoever else has been on our show, I need to add them as themselves, and then they would have their own IMDb page after that.
You
Now,
Well, hold on,
and
hold on.
liar.
Hold on. The
there-
plus.
there is no. I'm not lying, fucker.
Hey, talk to Ashley. Show her.
No,
Ah.
I do that.
Okay, fine.
I will do the IMDb.
Okay.
That no.
Learn how to
no,
delegate, bro.
No.
Okay.
I'm the only one. Between the three of us, I'm the only one that will do the IMDb, because if you put in the wrong name, if you put in
Yeah.
if you put
Oh.
in a new name,
yeah.
if you put in any hold on,
No.
Mhm.
if you put in a different like
Somebody-
a producer or
Somebody
or,
fucked my IMDb up. But yeah, go.
or-
First
or-
three Googles are not me.
Like a different credit.
First three, all three of them, not me. I am not known for Politics of Love or
Really?
the Wondermans or Wolfpack of
Andy, let me finish.
Wolfpack.
woman or the woman who robbed the stagecoach.
Yeah, that was definitely you. I seen it.
Okay,
My
look
ring
at-
cameras
Hey,
fucking
hey,
gold.
hey,
Oh my gosh. Okay.
okay,
Pick
hey,
him up, asshole.
really?
And this is the point
Shut
when
up.
it goes off the rails.
Okay. So the thing is that
My bad.
you might be under just Andy Henning. Look up
What does that say? Andy Henning, right? Down in the third one,
Yep.
right?
or go to Frustration Unlimited podcast and you'll
Ah.
see your fucking name.
That's not.
Ah.
That's
Okay,
that's
so
not
shut
my
up.
Andy Henning, that's
Okay,
my-
So Sarah,
Yes.
if you want me to do your IMDb, I'll do it.
Like a good. I mean, I have a pro account, but if you want to look it over,
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I mean,
Just send them
I
your
could do that.
or send them
I
your
have-
LinkedIn.
I have the
will send
pro
you my
account.
handle. Yes.
I
Send
have
them
the
your
pro
LinkedIn because
account.
your LinkedIn is more filled out than your IMDb.
I
Right.
know. I mean, I only have two hands.
I get it.
Yeah. So I mean, because that's the easiest way. Hold on, Andy, before you say anything. Because that's the easiest way of getting with agents. Because I'm getting with I've gotten with David Faustino's agent
From IMDb.
through IMDb
Okay.
to try to have him here, not
Yeah.
here, but on the show.
Gotcha.
You know who Faustino is.
Yes.
Okay. Bud
Yes,
Bundy.
I
Okay.
do.
So I have contacted his agent to see hey, what can we do to get Faustino here?
Yeah.
What can we do to get this person here?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, and I do my own IMDb. Sometimes Tom Young, he send, he adds me when I'm producing or executive producer or whatever on his little projects on his projects.
Okay.
On the projects, anything that's Dustin LaValle that's out of Maryland,
Mhm.
we both together do those projects together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So LaValle is he's a published author through Maryland, and right now he's gone international. And so
Patrick loves his scripts. Just to give you, he's Ryan Reynolds.
Like Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, that's his Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
He's told me this in confidence.
So
I
yeah.
got
Oh,
you.
thanks a lot, Devin.
No problem, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I love selling you
Right here. This too. That too. All right.
Calling you out, yeah.
Why do you put your show notes up?
Okay, so anyway, like I said,
Drew a dick finger, doesn't even use
shut
it.
up, dude. Do you ever shut your mouth?
Tried to.
Negatory.
Please.
When he's not here, we have to fucking put a picture of him.
I attempted several times.
And it was
I'm
wide.
just saying.
His mouth was in a circle waiting for something to go in.
You guys
That
are
was
such
clever.
characters.
Good job, Patrick.
Oh, wait till you see his drawing,
good?
bro.
Yep.
Wait till you see me criticizing his drawing.
Ooh,
You totally
all
missed
me.
it.
That's all you, honey.
Did you stay up all night
At
thinking
least
of
I
that
had
insult?
a banana.
That's true.
I mean, I had the banana.
Yeah, so is fucking.
I know. I went to shake her hand and she had like banana and her cell phone. I'm like, all right, I'll
Hey, you
shake
know
the other
what?
hand.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Andy likes the banana too.
He
So,
does.
Yeah, he
in
does.
his tailpipe.
You know what you like? You like kumquats.
Really? You said that in front of a woman?
Y'all wanna
Really?
know what that is?
It's a kumquat. It's a
No.
fucking vegetable.
You don't need to go there.
I'll ask my boyfriend.
Don't.
What that is.
Don't
Don't ask him.
Don't ask him.
What just happened? What the fuck?
He'll have a big smile on his face. Anyway, so
shit-eating grin.
No.
after this,
No.
after this at 9:00 when we end.
Not like when you end.
When you
Well, she has to end too at 9:00.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Hi, Sophie.
So
You're good. Yeah, it's all good. All good.
so anyway, she can come. You can come back.
I can totally come back. Yeah.
Patrick's normally a minute man anyway. So
No, I'm not.
Takes him at least 3 hours to get started.
You guys.
Got you, bitch.
you know
Yeah,
what?
you did. Yeah, you did.
He's no longer a push start. He's a pull start.
Wait, is that guy lingo?
Oh,
Yes, that's God lingo.
All right.
Oh, that hurt.
I missed it. That's okay.
Well, I'm glad that
Sometimes
shit
it
went
takes
over
a
your
long
Yeah, it
head.
went over. Like I don't know.
Sometimes
Right.
it takes a long
I'll
time
explain
to
it
get
later.
Or
Okay,
started.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, and at least I'm laughing about it.
All right.
So you-
That's
You
not funny.
guys.
That's not funny.
You had a
Just
big
you
ass
laughing.
fucking smile. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
Continue on.
All right.
Get
So
him, lawnmower.
Anyway,
Huh?
if you just give me your IMDb
I will.
and I'll look over it and everything. So
Yes.
all right.
Fabulous.
And I have to add the 2022 FU podcast on there too.
2023, bro.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm glad-
2022 and 3. Holy shit.
I was keeping my mouth
I
shut.
know. It's like
2022, bro. She wasn't here in 2022.
No. I'm saying that no. I'm saying that I have to add the 2022 or the 22 podcast because I never did through 22. I have to add
oh.
the 22 and 23, and
Was it the start?
and
of
I'm trying
2021?
I'm trying to decide if I want to add Andy in 23.
You try a lot, don't you?
Fuck you.
You like that T word.
You're an asshole.
I'm gonna bring a big
Okay.
wooden T for you to hold during the show. Whenever
Shut
you
up,
say it.
fucker.
I don't even. That's not even in my
Words
vocabulary.
are power.
Try.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
know.
try. I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
There's no trying involved ever.
Well, I do.
All right.
I-
Or I
Guys.
will.
I do
Or
the
I will. I do or I will.
I will.
Yeah, I will.
One of the things that drives me nuts about my mom I was gonna. when somebody says was gonna do,
I thought that was
Fuck you, Devin. I
you
was
were
gonna.
saying for yourself.
Hey, that's how she really sounds.
Oh.
yes,
Fuck
who-
you, Devin. I was gonna.
Who is that person?
Oh.
Mary Dallas. Mary
Is
Dallas.
that a new listener?
No, she's
Okay.
she's
Yeah.
been here before, and Mary Dallas is gonna. She's in Southern California, and she's gonna be on the show later on, later in March.
Oh
That's
shit, we missed
cool.
Anthony.
I had to give her date. I have totally forgotten.
Oh, you're going on a date with her? Cool.
No, I'm not going on a date.
Sorry, Misty. I'm
with
only
her.
joking. Pam! Pam!
Uh-oh.
what's up?
So here's the thing. Every time we say Pam,
Okay.
that plays.
All right.
So
Why?
We have sound effects for people in the
I
audience.
don't
Yeah,
know.
we do.
We got to have one for Sarah now. So every time we say Sarah,
when she tunes in, we will.
Oh, I get a sound effect?
yeah, you can have a sound effect.
There's a lot of
Oh, I
there's
feel so special.
What sound effect? What
we-
song? What
what was
is
Lindsay's?
you? What describes you?
Ooh. I don't know. Don't put me on the spot.
Actually,
They
yeah.
have a song.
I'm already on the spot.
Jam that's like when you hear it, like that's
Like Ashley said, fuck that bitch.
does that bit.
Like
Okay, that's not my sound. I
Hey-
don't know.
Hey Ashley,
Like-
this is for you. I know it's a
Here,
little
here.
late.
I'm gonna like
yeah.
maybe. Okay, yeah.
I'm
sold.
Yeah.
That's Ashley.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I'm
Ashley.
sold.
So it's Ashley's aunt. No, can't be Sarah's.
No.
Sarah has to pick.
Me?
Yeah, you have to pick.
So saying I'm sold wasn't picking?
Is there a song that because that one's Ashley's? We have to play it for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
She claimed that one somehow. She's like,
Yeah.
"Can I have that one?" Like,
Anything
fuck that bitch.
similar?
All right, so we got to have one for Mary Dallas when she joins in.
Stacy.
Actually, I just played it.
do you have another hood one?
Another-
that
Another
one-
hood one.
That
yeah.
one's pretty hood.
Yeah,
Like
it
I'm
was.
sorry, like
It was.
fuck that
No.
bitch. No.
There you go. Is that yours?
Coolio's not hood. I don't give a fuck. That was a gangster's paradise, but he's not truly hood. I
Please
know
don't
he
make
came.
me spit out my wine.
I know he came from L.A. I know
That
he
was-
did. And he hung around Crips. But let's be honest. Like,
Did
come
he?
on, y'all. Let's take a ride. Don't say words.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
It
Next
could
time,
be something bubbly.
you know what?
Ish.
Next time, Sarah comes on or whatever, we should have a fog machine. She should walk through the door and go, ah. You know,
I could do that. I have a fogger.
So
you have a fog machine?
of course I do.
Oh.
I'm a
I
filmmaker.
love
I'm a
how-
filmmaker.
I love how she's like, you
I
know,
have everything.
I'll take that song, fuck that bitch. Then she's like, you know what? I'll take something bubbly.
Oh!
Like,
I will
Coolio.
try.
that's like two opposite ends of the spectrum.
Hey.
Oh
Hey.
shit!
Yes. I mean, hey, I'm there. I think I've earned that one.
Yeah, like
I've earned that song.
Didn't Lindsay get one?
Yeah, straight up.
Or Lynn's baby.
All
did you
right,
get
save
one?
that one for Sarah
all
then.
right, we'll save
Okay,
it.
that's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Noise.
damn. Like she's letting them know.
I take it.
She's telling all the bitches in the film industry.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Move,
sure
bitch.
am.
Get out the way.
I act and produce, motherfucker.
All day.
Hey, I'm totally taking that one.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh boy, what a good show this evening.
Yeah. It's a good show.
Thank you for
Mhm.
being on. We appreciate that.
Yep.
Thank
you
y'all
to the
for
audience for
having
tuning in.
me.
And then we'll talk about, see if we can do an intro for us too.
Mary
for
says,
sure.
"How about Macklemore's
Yeah.
White Walls?"
Who?
I'm actually in
Who?
that video.
Oh, Mary.
Dallas. What?
Mary?
Wait, who?
You're in that video?
What video?
Macklemore's
Who?
White Walls?
Who? Who?
What is happening?
Mike Jones.
Shut up.
What? Who?
Mike Jones.
I've done.
Mike Jones.
Who?
I know. I actually
Artist?
know Mike
Who?
Jones.
What did she say? An
Ah.
artist? What was the artist's name?
Macklemore.
Who? Sorry, he dissed Eminem a while back, so I haven't been a fan of his for quite a while.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. I don't mean to. Oh, my bad. Like,
She says, "Yes, I play trailer trash."
Oh.
okay, well, fair
No
enough.
shame in her game.
Half,
Yeah.
half the girls in Eminem's video did too. So, you know. What?
Wow.
Half. I thought it was like all of them.
Well, I mean,
I don't
Superman.
know.
So you like Eminem?
I can respect his music.
Okay.
That means no.
No, I do. Like I do.
She's like, he's
No,
not
no,
reading
no.
between the lines. That means no.
She's
I do.
like
I
Snoop. He's
can-
not in my top 10.
Or
Well,
top
I
100.
will listen to him before I listen to Kanye.
Damn, even old school Kanye.
Yeah.
Before he went.
No,
I was
wouldn't
never
wouldn't
really a
listen to
Kanye.
Kanye.
fan,
I never
to be
was
honest.
too. When everybody kept saying he was a genius, I'm going,
At
What?
what? Why?
yeah, I know. I'm like, what? Thank you.
What
Bro,
separates him from everyone?
Say
I
what
would
you
love
want.
to know.
His old
Right.
music. His old music was on point
Right.
before he went all anti-Jew.
But then he went there.
That
So-
man is
Yeah.
like.
I just can't.
I can't either.
Nothing against him, but he's just not.
But you
got
gotta understand, people call crazy people geniuses all the time. That's
But,
like-
but most of us are crazy if you think about it, especially now.
Oh yeah, in this room, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, we got 6
Oh,
minutes.
you've never had a crazy moment in your life, ever?
only one time.
There's still one.
Only
There's always
one.
one.
There's
one
always
time.
that one.
But
I
it was
may have
a
had-
reasonable crazy.
I may have had like 3 or 4 or 5,
Oh. Well, I can't speak to that.
but they're not violent, so there's not. That's what I'm saying. It's just me being crazy.
Yeah.
He apparently I'm an actor according to his IMDb.
Aren't
Yeah,
you?
I've
Are
been.
you not an
I've,
actor?
I've been.
Oh, you know what? You should see this.
They don't realize.
Well-
They don't realize. I've been acting for a long time. Acting out, as Lindsay says, acting like
Acting
a
a
child. Like, and
Acting
not
like a
acting a fool.
dumbass.
Have
Not
you been
acting my
acting as-
age.
Acting like a dumbass.
What does that mean exactly?
Acting like coming
Acting-
out of the closet.
acting like a child. Acting out. Acting. Like, I've been acting a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's not funny. You're
Well,
stupid.
I'll have to take a
Well,
look
so's your face,
at
but I
your
don't hear me
IMDb.
bitching. I should put that. I
He
should.
has
put
no.
it-
He has nothing on his
I should
IMDb.
put that in my IMDb. Known for
But-
such things as acting out.
Oh yeah, you
acting
try
like a
that. And see
child,
what, you try that and see what happens.
acting crazy.
because they won't accept it.
So, Sarah,
Well, you know what? I don't
See?
accept your face.
Mhm.
What the fuck ever.
Sprinkle salt in your
Ooh.
beard.
including all of your film work,
Mm-hmm.
you're also active in social media. Speaking of which,
More so, yes.
particularly TikTok and Instagram, how do you use these platforms to connect with your audience to promote your work as you're doing right
Man,
now?
you got to put more personality in this question.
Yeah, you do.
He didn't read that at all.
Yeah.
No, I was looking at her. I wasn't even reading nothing.
Oh, that's called a photographic memory.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I honestly used to be more active on social media.
Really?
Up until the past year.
So what happened? Why were you active, really, really active before, but not now?
Well, number one, I was single before.
Oh shit!
And then also, I just needed a break.
Right.
Social media is so false.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like, it's so I absolutely hate it. Like, if I weren't in the industry, I would not be on social media. No one would find me.
I own a marketing
Um,
company, and I loathe and hate more than anything social media.
But
Yeah,
yet
like-
we're always on it though.
I know.
It's, I mean,
I hate
because
it
we
too, but
have to
I'm on it.
be.
I know.
Because we have to be. You know, we're driven.
I know.
with
It's
that.
like it's one of those things. It's like
Mhm.
You know what it's called? It's called 45-degree syndrome.
I'm
Because
done.
you constantly got your head in 45 degrees.
Uh,
No,
That's what it is.
and
man.
she's like, "Hey, girl, what's up?"
I know. I'm saying all that while I'm.
Yeah.
Well,
It's called 45
it's
degree
just
syndrome.
I can appreciate social media because it helps to push who you are and what you do professionally.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, but
True.
I do not care for all of the just for fun accounts. Hey, that's me.
It's
Um,
like, yeah, I hate all the accounts. Hey, what's up?
No, right.
but I'm actually a
Nice.
professional on here, you know, and it's like,
Yeah.
Yep.
there is no such thing for me as having a just for fun account. If I'm just for fun, I'm outside. Anyone who truly knows me as a person, I'm outside all day. I love to be
All right.
outside. That's how I stay connected to everything, is by being outside. I don't like too much makeup. I'm not even going to dive into that on this one because I know we're about to wrap it up soon. But I just like,
We can finish.
So you're
on-
outside.
We can
person.
finish on that.
Man.
We
What-
can
what-
finish later on that.
Do you ever hang out at the lakes?
I do.
Which lakes do you hang out at?
Lake Louisville.
Oh,
wait.
Shit.
Where? Hold on.
So
Hold on.
Where all
Where
the dead bodies
Where
are.
at on Lake Louisville?
Yes, I'm dating someone now. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I saw
but not sorry.
I saw that.
Where?
I saw that and I started laughing. I was about
Where
to ask
at
you,
on
are
Lake
you
Louisville?
dating someone now?
I am.
Yeah.
So,
Where at on Lake Louisville? I want
do you live close to Lake Louisville, this area, or what?
No. I don't. I wish.
You
No,
hang
that's
out-
what I'm
'Cause I-
asking, 'cause
'cause
I'm
I
like,
love
you
hanging
hang out.
here.
Yeah. So where
We
do you?
have
Party
filmed out
Cove?
here.
Party Cove? Is that where you hang out?
What the heck is that?
On Lake
I guess
Louisville?
not.
You can't be
So
hanging
you're
out
gonna
on
give
Lake.
you're gonna give me that info when
Yeah,
we wrap up.
there's a huge
But,
cove. Like if you, as
who
long
knew?
now the
Oh, girl, there's like
here's the downside.
20,000 boats there.
Here's the downside of Party Cove.
Yeah, you ain't missing
Every
Party
single
Cove.
holiday somebody dies. Just so you know. Like
Oh,
tell me I'm wrong.
it don't even. It's not even a holiday, bro.
Do I
People
wanna
just
be
die
there?
on the regular.
Holidays it's like 2 or 3 people.
Why do I want to
Yeah.
be there? I don't want to be there.
You just said you hang out on Lake Louisville.
I do.
People
There's a
d-
specific
people
area.
Die all over
Where?
that
Where?
lake.
Hold on. I want to hear.
I mean,
Where's the specific area?
that's a good question.
People die all over
I just know
that
how to
place.
get there.
Okay.
So I take the same. Well, I was about to say something I probably shouldn't say. I don't know. There.
What's around there? What's by there?
So, yeah, this summer you and your dude come out. Fuck. Shit. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck.
I will have him out. Yeah,
But
he's a
This
character.
motherfucker's got to sleep.
Oh shit.
He's a fun character.
Okay,
but
good.
He's a character.
All right.
He'll fit right in. Like
usually
fuck.
Damn.
when I go to the lake, it's not too far from where we are right now, actually. But I
So what area of the city do you live?
Oh, in the city,
What
Not
city?
like
Which one?
Highland Park.
Oh, you live in Highland Park.
Shit.
I am moving though.
Really good Christmas
Moving
lights
where?
down there.
Well, maybe Richardson.
A little. Hey,
Damn,
that's
that's a
just like-
change. That's a big.
that's a little.
That is
That's
a
a little closer.
I need the change.
Well, no,
I
I'm just
wanna-
curious because I'm like, you're still hiking either way. You're still hiking to Louisville, so
I
I'm wondering like
am.
where are you?
Does he live in Louisville, or in
Oh,
this area?
where I am. He's where I am.
So how do you hang out in Louisville?
Well, we film in Lake Louisville.
Oh, okay.
We film out there.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
Mhm.
Pier 121.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
based on
Y'all-
your
y'all-
on your geography.
So, I'm
Y'all,
by-
where you're coming
y'all
from.
two
I'm
need to
by
come
the
out and we need to
by the
introduce him.
fishermen's area where they fish. There's like a whole.
That's like all over Louisville.
Yeah, they
Fine.
fish
That's
all
hard- that's
over.
hard.
I
that's
only know of.
hard.
I only know of one.
So you guys need to come out.
It's probably best no one knows where I go.
we
really,
need to take
Yeah,
y'all out.
That's true.
you
we
know.
we all
Well, like
Yeah.
there's so many different sides of the lake,
Yeah,
and
fuck
there's
I
crazy.
know.
what I call fingerlings, like that
Yes.
go out.
so
There's
many
one that goes out.
extensions.
Yeah, there's one that goes out to like Little Elm. There's one that goes out to
Yes.
my parents' house. Like my parents and I, we're like 30 miles away, but we still live off this close to the same lake.
So I'm nowhere near Lil Elm. That's way.
Yeah, that's
further.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is right here.
Yeah, it is. It's right there
Where there's
Go
like
across-
the
go
white
across the bridge.
sand. So I
Acro-
keep hearing.
Yeah, it's right here.
across the bridge.
I wouldn't-
My boat is in a slip. That's literally.
Wait, you have a boat?
Hold on,
Yes.
hold on. Before we white.
Why do you think? Hello.
white
Okay.
Put the
sands?
two.
I know where I'll be for the summer.
I have a slip. My boat's literally in a slip right now.
Hold on, white sands but brown water.
40-foot slip.
Let's preface this.
Honey, I
White,
grew up in Houston, brown water, Galveston. I'm used to it. I don't care.
we saw some pretty weird
Louisville
creatures.
is like that. What?
yeah, but like Louisville's a different.
Well, I
kind
won't be getting in the water. I just
Even
want
I go in
I
the
just want to
water.
sunbathe on the boat.
Ah, there you go.
I'm good.
That
So
could
my
be-
boat's an open bow,
Cool.
27.5 foot
Oh,
with a 3-foot deck on the back.
shouldn't have told me.
his
Why do you
boat-
think when you said you're outdoor, I'm like,
His
oh,
boat?
really?
Yeah, yeah.
So his boat eclipses his truck.
Oh yeah, yeah. All you
Yeah.
see is boat.
I got you.
Like you
That's
should
cool.
you should really be towing his boat with a dually. But he takes that with a Tundra. It works.
I mean, it's
It does.
okay. You
but
know,
now he's got a slip. So
Now I got a slip. It's a 40-foot slip, so it's in there, and the great thing is it's right by the gate, so I literally
even
just
better.
and the
hop
thing is,
right on it.
even when you're
Yeah.
done for the
Yeah.
evening, you get in a slip and you party at the slip.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
well, and I was actually thinking about it. I'm like, do I deck the slip out? Because I got TVs for fucking days.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's got like
I got TVs underneath my pool table right now.
Okay, well,
Like,
it's warmer weather now. I'm just saying.
Well, I got to get. So the boat is winterized right now.
Well, when
You
is
gotta
it going
take
to not be?
That when the weather stays consistent, unlike its bipolar self right
Like
now.
in April?
Yeah, probably April.
Ish.
Yeah.
See, the problem is during
Once we're done with the freezes, I'll get
I
it.
think we're done.
sunrise.
I think
winter.
we're done.
But the problem
Totally.
is this time of year, winter/spring, fight for custody of North Texas, and
I
sometimes
know.
you don't know who's winning the
Yeah.
battle in court. Like,
That's
it's
You
fucked
never
up.
know who's gonna win that
Yeah.
battle.
That's
Right.
true.
Yeah.
I think we're done with the freezes. Bye, people. Wait, White Rock.
Well, even if the freeze is like a day or two, it's not going to do that much harm. But it's when you have like weeks of freeze.
For sure. No.
Where did that come from?
Wait, what?
So
What the
Mary,
hell?
What I miss?
Mary. So I'm sorry, we missed your comment earlier. So what was
Oh,
that
you
too?
guys.
I despise the little trolls that hang out in their mommy's basement
What?
and spur and spew hate everywhere. Yeah, I despise them too. But what were we talking about?
What is that in reference to?
Yeah,
I don't
We
know.
need context.
Like we don't like
We have 0.0 context. to
there's
your
a
comment.
delay, and then sometimes we also get into not deep conversation, but conversation.
Mhm.
and we squirrel like a motherfucker.
What was that reference
You-
to? Because I just your comment stood out to me, and I want to explore that because I feel the same way. Motherfuckers, keyboard warriors, and shit. Like they need to go fall in a rose bush or something. Like I don't wish death upon people. They just fall into something like slip into something more comfortable, like a coma.
That is so
That's-
dumb.
that's-
Well,
That is
It was
dumb.
only it was
yeah.
in your world, I know, because everything I say is dumb. Like everybody laughs, and Betty's like, "You see me laughing?" No, because you're like the 1% of saltiness in the world.
That's stupid.
Himalayan
Asshole.
salt,
Himalayan.
Fucker.
pink salt,
No.
Asshole.
gray salt.
Whatever.
Gray salt. What's that?
So tell
Look
me
at his
about your,
beard.
Yeah.
Gray salt.
your other half. You said he's a character.
Oh my guy.
Your guy. Let's
So-
hear
so
about
why
it.
isn't
He
he
is a
here? Because
character.
Let's hear about
characters
it. Let's
deserve to be
hear.
here.
Let's hear about the love of your life.
He's out of town right now.
Hold on.
Oh.
Is it the love of your life, or are you guys dating right now?
No, he's totally the former.
Wait, former. Oh, love of your life.
Yeah.
So how long have you been dating?
A year almost.
Nice.
Okay.
Like
okay.
it. Like it.
Mhm.
Do you live together?
Yeah.
Okay. Bam. There we
I
go.
got that from the previous conversation.
Now
Yeah.
your
Yes.
daughter.
you weren't paying enough attention.
You said you had a daughter.
I do.
His?
Mine.
Just yours, but
Yeah.
not his. It's not his daughter.
She's previous.
Okay. Cool.
How old is your daughter?
22.
What?
What?
What? No.
You have a 22-year-old.
back the train up.
No
What the
shit.
I can't back it up.
There ain't no way, no 22. Nothing can.
She did. Yeah,
You got a grown daughter?
I do.
That ain't, you don't got a daughter. You got an adult.
That I do.
Like I was expecting like 7 to 10.
Yeah, me
like,
too.
like,
I'm
I
like,
was like,
No.
damn. 20.
okay,
Mhm.
okay then, okay.
Mhm.
I see.
So you got somebody paying taxes and shit.
I do. Yes, I do. I know.
You got an adult in this world. You ain't got a daughter.
Leave it up to Devin to look from an investment tax standpoint. Like, you no longer have a dependent.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Got a grown
Wow.
That wardrobe
That-
money is going
I'm
back
like
into your.
mind blown.
kid. So are her friends.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Are
So
they-
she's drinking age. So does she come party out at the lake with you in the outdoors?
We've dabbled.
So you
You
being a
know?
Dallas native, does that
Mhm.
make her a Dallas native?
Oh yeah.
Houston native.
Houston. Sorry, you're
But
right.
she
that's
was
right, sorry.
raised more here. yeah.
Texas native. Sorry.
So is she
Yes.
here in Dallas or is she in Houston?
Nope, she's away at school.
Where'd she go to school at?
Yeah, like that totally did not answer my question.
And not
Ole
for
Miss.
not
Ole Miss.
really.
Oh, Miss,
Very
wow.
fucking cool.
Mm.
My cousin, wow.
Yep.
Didn't
Ava is
Dak
an
go to
Miss right
Ole
now.
Miss?
Yep.
Yeah,
What year is she?
that's what I'm saying. Like that's kind of cool. I'm not
She
a big
should be
Dak
done
fan.
by next year. COVID like screwed everything. up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's also made Andy stupid.
No, Andrew's smart.
It made Patrick a homo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is her major?
I think it's business law now.
What's she looking to do?
Couldn't tell
She's
you.
gonna take mama's business and be a lawyer and on behalf of you.
My mom is a lawyer.
Your mama is?
Well, she's retired now, but she was. She's partner.
Mary was talking about
very
social
nice.
media.
So we'll see.
So
So she's following your mama's footsteps.
And mine.
Okay.
She has options.
Nice.
very cool.
Not bad.
Do you do anything outside of acting? I mean, is there any other passions or career or anything that you pursue?
Outdoors.
Like hobbies more that make good money. I do hair.
Okay.
Makes damn good money.
Oh.
But on a
Hear that,
hobby
babe?
level, I like to draw and paint. I'm actually really good at that.
I like it.
Just brings me peace.
Yes.
That was my piece.
Yeah.
I suck at painting. I will be.
They're similar, but not. But very different too.
So I have to.
Yeah, I see the ceilings.
I have to relate
suck
to
at
you, like the
painting.
piece. So
Fuck you, asshole.
there's a piece I have from having the kids and having Lindsay. There's a piece there, but there's also another piece that I have when like I'm out in the garage, like creating something.
Exactly.
It's a different, and it's not anything to take away from that love from the kids and the family, but it's a different, like especially if I'm down, like if I'm down on something, like I've gone through a tough season, whatever in my life in the last few months. There's been some loss and things, but when I get out there and I create, like you paint, like it's something that, and it's not that I'm missing it with the family. I'm not missing anything.
You have to have something for yourself,
but it gives you like that sense of accomplishment, I guess, or something.
Well, it's like Patrick talks about, like your
me time.
Yes, exactly.
That's
what
everybody has to have a me time.
You do.
Yeah,
you do. Because if you don't, you'll go absolutely fucking crazy.
Yeah, you need a balance.
Like,
and like the boat to me is my me time. Yeah. It's like my personality and everything changes completely.
Yeah.
When I'm on that
until
water.
the motor stops
Like
working. Until the motor stops working. These motherfuckers. God,
I mean,
I'm gonna burn this bitch.
We're fucking drifting to the beach. God damn it! Y'all throw out the anchor and pull that shit forward.
I cannot.
I'm sorry.
It's a different
comes out.
It's a different kind of freedom. It matters.
Yeah, it does.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Like I spent 3 days out on.
It's like
I forget what.
It's like meditation.
Yes.
It's just.
I don't know what holiday it was, but like I literally spent 3 days out on my boat. Didn't have a tent. I slept everything on my boat for 3 days with my dog.
That was comfortable.
Oh my god, it was way comfortable.
So you don't know, Devin.
It was literally so comfortable. I didn't leave the motherfucker.
It was 3 days. It was Devin. It was 3 days of like I love myself.
No.
I mean, hey,
that's just big time.
You know it right though.
That's
healthy.
yeah. That's just me time. I love myself.
No, it was funny because people were like, "Man, are you gonna come hang out?" I'm like, "I'm good. I'm good. I'm perfect."
Oh,
I'm
that's
like
right.
that all the time.
He did talk to me about that. He goes, they tried to wake me up at like 1 PM. And I was like, on my boat.
I'm like, I'm good. I'm like, yeah. I got my grill here. I got everything I need right here. Like I don't need to leave the boat.
There's nothing wrong with that.
His boat is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's like one of these days we'll put a stereo on that motherfucker and we'll shake the water.
Well, I mean, I got the JBL downstairs. That thing plenty loud. Plenty.
Okay.
If that's what that's cool. You know what?
And the nice thing is when we go on shore, I can take it with us.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Whereas a stereo on the boat, you can't take that with you.
No, you cannot. No.
And it's a lot of work. It's a lot more work than that JBL. I'll tell you that right now. You just put the JBL on and like boat stereo, like God damn it, I can't fit this fucking wire.
Well, no, the biggest thing with the boat is if you have a stereo, blasting or whatever on the boat, then your battery goes dead. Luckily, I have a backup battery, but still, like all your hope and dreams are on that other battery.
The problem,
starting boat,
and the other opportunity that he's missing is like, so he got this really sweet deal on these subwoofers that are like
Oh God.
competition. and he wants
Here
to,
we go.
He wants to put one in the boat.
Oh my God.
And the thing is if we put even one of these in the boat, his second battery won't be enough. We'll have to put so many batteries in there that we'll have to balance the boat out because one side will lean if we put them on the wrong side.
I'm done. What?
Oh yeah, no.
What?
Like I love
He's
stereos.
stereo.
I'm car stereo. I'm
Yeah.
mobile audio. I know a lot of shit about a lot of shit, and these things that he bought, he got a sweet deal on them. I know
That's
that.
why his car now doesn't work.
But they're the no.
Nothing to do with a stereo.
But these
Thank
12,
God I
these
did not
12-inch
sink much money in.
subwoofers that he has,
Mhm.
like you could put one of them in the boat, let alone two of them.
Okay.
And you put the right power to them, and the water literally would shake around the boat. They're
Yeah.
They just to get them moving, it takes almost 1,500 watts just to get them to move.
Yeah.
And it takes about 3,500 max, between 3,500 and 4,000 watts just to get the max out of them. Like,
yes, a lot.
Like he's like, I got a backup battery, but if we really put one of these subwoofers in, even the backup battery, he's like, everything's on that back. No, you need like 2-3 lithium batteries, and then hope that you take care of your stuff so they don't catch on fire.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Next year.
yeah.
No,
Hey, you want to get into this?
Okay.
Like, if you really want to go down this path, I will take you down this path, and
Right.
I will walk with you, and I'll do the work with you. You'll just understand what you're getting yourself into. This is not a cheap industry. Like, it's.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Yeah.
I got multiple amps and speakers throughout.
You're all set.
He's got some amps, but like 3 of his amps could power one of these speakers. If we're really being honest, like,
all right.
Yeah, you gotta tell you that, yeah. So, yeah, it would be a work in progress, that's for sure. The little portable JBL would be a lot easier. I'm just saying.
Okay,
It is.
Exciting, Andy. Exciting.
But yes, the lake is fun. You should come out.
Oh,
Yes.
Yo, man.
I'm totally coming out. I'm bringing him too.
Bring your man.
And if he's a animated individual, he definitely belongs in this crowd. 100%.
Oh my God, he's very animated.
Yay!
Like,
What have I said?
Like no other.
One word to describe me is animated. If
Yeah,
he's animated,
totally.
he belongs in this group.
Yeah, totally. No,
We still haven't
he-
gotten
he
this
for
fucker
sure
out on
is.
the boat. I'm just saying,
I know, and I've invited him.
You know why?
Why?
Because we forgot to bring the salt.
Yeah.
Shit.
The salt.
If I bring bath salts, will you come out? Like, I'll sprinkle them in the water.
Sure. Why not?
Bath bombs
You
from
guys.
Lush.
What is it? Doctor, what is it? Dr. something? They sell it.
I don't
Walmart
know.
Teal.
bags. Dr. Teal's?
Yeah, I think
That's
it is.
fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'll get you
and
some
I'll come out
lavender.
there.
and
What
shit
the
so
fuck?
you can
Yeah.
pamper your bitch ass.
Yeah, I do. Whatever.
We
All right,
need
Sarah.
to soften you up somehow. Jesus.
Yes.
All right, before we all
Yes.
close.
Yes.
See, yeah.
Any upcoming projects you have, goals that you're particularly excited about? What can we expect from you in the future?
The main one, the only one I'm wanting to focus on right now is my mini series, titled "The Undine Immortals." That was the original project I started.
What is it called?
The Undine Immortals.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
How do you spell that?
Actually.
Undine.
Yeah.
UNDINE.
Okay.
That's what sparked my 2 short films, behind the scenes, true story.
So can you give us a little synopsis of what it's about?
Plot.
I
Anything?
think
Little
I
plot,
want
little
to,
tweak?
but I'm scared to.
I feel like Immortals kind of gives a little bit of it away.
Well, Undine is technically of water.
Okay.
I can say that.
Okay.
It's just the premise is ever changing because I'm
Okay.
continuously having to change cast.
Yeah, it happens.
You know,
Yeah.
etc.
But what is your
But it's
in your head?
supernatural.
In your head, like, what do you envision this project? What, like, obviously, if the people around you can't get you there,
Right.
but what do you envision?
I can say it's a supernatural story based in Dallas, Texas, but also in New Orleans.
Mhm.
I have to have that New Orleans magic in there.
Why?
Why?
Because New Orleans, without the fucking transients, is the fucking shit.
Thank
I love
you.
that city, like 100%.
Yes.
Fuck that shithole.
It's
Like,
just-
The
it's
reason
like
why it's shaped like a toilet.
it's like fucking,
I agree, Devin. I fucking
It's
I
not-
agree.
mean, I
where
can't
your
say I would
shit
want to
goes.
live there. I would not want to live
I wouldn't
there.
want to live there either, but it's not
but
a
I-
toilet. It's a
it's-
crescent moon.
Yes.
God damn it, you
Yes.
fucking asshole.
I do love to visit.
Fucker.
I love the food and I love the culture there.
Thank you.
There
you.
is just no other.
I
food
do.
like
That's
that.
why I go to here locally.
If you
instead
could
of
get rid of the transients, you'd
Then
be,
it's solid. It's
yeah,
good.
fucking completely. That's that.
Yes.
That dude. As dirty as that river is, every time I've been there, I have to walk by that river back to the hotel. Period.
Now, listen,
Doesn't matter what gun, knife, as long as I don't get mugged, I gotta walk by
As
that
long-
motherfucking river.
Yeah, as long as my
Well,
shit don't get stolen again.
That's a gamble.
Ain't no, hey,
It's a risk you take.
every time I've walked down that river past 12 a.m., I've had my strap on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your strap
But
on?
the thing is like,
Yes.
Yes.
Strap on.
of course that.
Strap
Hold on. I want
You
everybody
caught
to
it too.
understand.
Andy had a strap on.
I can't.
The lead singer of the Dick Fingers only heard strap on out of that whole conversation. So who's the
Dick
real? Who's the gay
Fingers?
one? Yeah, he's pet rocking the Dick Fingers.
What?
No.
Ask him about his band.
What?
Pet Rock Morton Salt, Pet Rock Morton, like rock salt. You know, he leads this band, and you can see his show notes because it looks like a dick finger. It's Pet Rock and the Dick Fingers.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like
He's the orchestrator.
he's the only one that caught strap on out of that whole thing. He's like, "Ooh, strap on." You
Ooh, you
signed
got
me
me
up. Like he did.
excited.
Like he
I
always,
know.
every time we
You
have a
guys-
text message, he always schools us on what's gay because he fucking knows because he's gay. You don't bring me into the battle. if you
Time
don't-
skip.
Like, God
Guys.
damn it, man.
I can't-
Like,
Mhm.
you leave me alone, Patrick. God, I come out with fucking nails and talons and like shit. You don't get me started because I can't stop.
Oh.
Brrr.
Oh my!
You just Cardi B that shit?
No, that's
Yeah. All right, it's 9:20,
and that's why this
Is
has
it
happened.
really?
and
That's
we
why-
got we
that's
got
why this has happened.
we got to take off.
Holy shit! Wow.
Yeah.
He's like, we got to take off. He's like, men's clothes.
I cannot. Okay.
He did this. Did he not? Did he not drag me into this?
I didn't drag you into
I mean,
nothing.
Yes,
it,
he
it
did.
was kind of open, I guess. Fine.
Like his butthole.
Oh my
I'm sorry. That was too much.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Well, I
You're a
guess
dumbass. Fuck you, dude.
I try to be cordial. I really do.
No, you
I
don't.
understand.
You don't even fucking try, you ass.
I was working on it tonight.
No,
Patrick,
you were not.
And then I succumbed to your evil.
Shut up.
You dragged me back
Oh
down to
my
your level
God.
and shit. Like,
Okay. All right.
You're so hurtful.
All right.
Book side.
Oh, you guys.
You're so boring. I'm about to fall asleep over here, man.
I don't believe that.
Shut up. Shit.
You
I've been up since 3:30. I'm tired.
Oh.
With,
Ooh.
with
Yeah.
dudes.
All right.
In his book side.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you know what? No, we're done. We're not messing.
Oh my god. All right, everybody. Thank
Oh,
you.
shit.
Love you.
Yes. Oh, hey, real quick.
Oh
before-
yeah. Next week will be just Andy and I. And
This should be great, right?
and
Uh-huh.
hold on. Next week should be it's going to be Andy and I, just us, and we're going to talk about true crime. This
Oh yeah, I
mother-
need to call you about that.
yeah, and this motherfucker, he needs to do research on Casey Anthony.
Okay, I can do that.
So do research on
Also,
Casey Anthony
I'll-
because we're going to talk about her.
'Cause I don't know shit about that.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna tune in.
Bits and
I'm gonna do-
pieces, I know enough.
I'm gonna do research on one of the biggest crimes in
Mm-hmm.
this studio, and that's that motherfucker being trapped in the closet.
What?
No, we're not.
Got him.
We're not going to talk about
Here
that.
comes Flutter now.
We will be talking about Casey Anthony next week.
Yes,
Cool.
and I will take it seriously. We're not gonna fucking be talking
Yeah,
shit.
we're
all-
not- we're
not the
not-
whole show, just part of it.
Wait, no, yeah, yeah.
Before we go, though, before we go, real quick,
Yeah.
Just a reminder, all social media platforms, Facebook, fucking YouTube, IG, Instagram, Do It For The Gram, TikTok. Sarah Jamie Lewis, y'all, check her out. Follow her. Just like they say, hit that like button, smash that subscribe. Check her out. Go to her website. Check out her short films.
Yeah.
You can rent her films for 3 days. And then also check her out on IMDb. Give her some support. Anything will help 100%. That's why we're here. Like I said, everybody needs to win. So give her a follow, give her a shout. Say, hey, I saw you on the FU podcast. I don't know if that phrase is a good thing.
Hashtag saw you on the FU podcast.
But just want to throw that out there.
We're trend that shit.
Just want to remind the audience before we get on out of here. That's all.
All right. Good job.
Yes, an audience as well. If you haven't subscribed to the FU podcast,
yeah, please do so.
Do so, because we're on every platform. We got people discovering us from Spotify to Apple Podcasts, every single platform.
Tell your friends
I was streaming
about us.
on my TikTok.
Tell your friends about
Hey, your friends, friends. This shit is entertaining, and we don't charge. Unlike Facebook and Zuckerberg.
He's gonna get kicked off.
We don't charge. I don't know if y'all heard the announcements. They're charged just like Twitter and everybody else.
Anyways,
we don't charge you anything.
Nope.
It's free.
We're
free to listen.
We're here for your free fucking entertainment.
And then, hey, Mary Dallas, if you're still here, I will be in touch with you within probably a couple days or so.
Okay. Yes, Mary, good night to you. Ashley, thank you for tuning in. Natalie, awesome show. Thank you. We appreciate you. And everybody else still tuning in. We love you long time.
And hey, we'll catch you like COVID.
Word.
Yeah, okay.
Except for me, I'll be in Germany and I may or may not make an appearance. We'll see.
Bye.
And as always, like a deaf kid playing musical chairs, we are out.
Yeah, we are.
Aww.
See y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Y'all take care. Bye.
There's
See
the
you
line.
later.
Love you long time. Thank you.
Deuces.